day, what's up? I came to play no love. I know just what you want. Come to me, I'm on the hunt. I win all day, what's up? I came to play no love. I know just what you want. Come to me, I'm on the hunt. I win all day, what's up? I came to play no love. I know just what you want. Come to me, I'm on the hunt. I wanna feel the bass.
All the things you love.
I win all day, what's up? I came to play no love. I know just what you want. Come to me, I'm on the hunt. I win all day, what's up? I came to play no love. I know just what you want. Come to me, I'm on the hunt.
Oh yeah. Somebody's got the volume up on their shits, but it's all right. Welcome to the Cthulhu Caverns, episode 115. We in there like swimwear, baby.
Yes, sir.
Is that me? Damn, my bad. I'm in here like a straight fucking beginner and shit. Anyways, so the fucking Cloudy in the Mitten tour 2 has come to a fucking conclusion since the last time we had these fellers in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Been a fucking experience for sure.
I can imagine. Get a little closer.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, no, man, fucking, how was them last couple of shows?
The last couple shows were good, man. They were really friendly and homey, and they were like celebrations. They felt like.
Yeah, all right. Well, I bet you in the beginning it felt more like a job. That's for damn sure.
For sure. And plus, you got everything ahead of you, so you're just like, holy shit, got all this
Yeah.
shit to tackle. It's a lot.
I can imagine, and being the one that's fucking orchestrating everything. I've never been necessarily the promoter, but I've been part of the promotion team.
Yeah.
And I know what it's like when you got 12 artists booked and 7 of them show.
Yeah. I mean, you just roll with the punches. Show must go on.
Right. That's, by the way, for anybody out there that's in this game, that's rule number 1 of this shit. The show must go on. If you gotta fucking hold on to a fucking falcon and fly there.
I mean, even if you're
Hang on tight.
Hang on tight, that's right.
For sure, man.
If you're in the middle of your verse and you fucking you better just make it work.
You better make some shit up. I'm telling you, bro, the worst is when you're tongue twisting and you fucking run out of breath or skip a word and you're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, man, I did that at the Simon show. Remember, I fumbled, but I don't know, man. I was like, oh shit, man, everybody's gonna clown my ass. I was like, oh shit, but I just went with the flow after that, dude, and
I feel like at a young age, I was so hard on myself and so concerned with that.
Here we go.
Shit! If I fuck up, everyone's gonna hate me, or I'm gonna hate myself more, But I mean, you just gotta keep going with it, As you get older, you realize that everybody fucks up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just if you can make the audience won't notice, you'll notice.
Damn,
You know?
we already got 99 people up in this bitch and climbing.
Hello to all of you.
Hell
What's
yeah,
up, everybody?
Shouts out.
Dude, everybody and their mama in
Hey,
this
shouts
bitch.
out to Avery, man. Shouts out to DJ Wiz, Willie Dangerfield, and my people, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good cats.
Avery's up in there? What up, my brother?
Yeah, chat's over here, and we got, he said, yo, my boys.
Yeah, dude, Avery is like my brother, man. Shout out to him.
Speaking of you, man, I heard that you won first place out of like 22 other fucking skaters, bro.
Yeah, man, I pulled that shit out my ass.
Bro, I saw a clip, or no, I saw multiple clips. I think you uploaded like 3 videos.
Oh, yeah.
And one of them was like, I don't know the tricks, but I think it was like a kick flip over something.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep. And then, I'm not sure if you had a grind, but I seen that you jumped over the rail going down the stairs. Just thinking about the physics of how that works, bro. It blows my fucking mind. Like, you gotta have a dick of steel and 2 titanium balls.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. You know what they say about skateboarders, that they're borderline insane, man.
Yeah,
but
fuck yeah, bro.
I don't know. I just love doing it.
Dude,
and I've been doing it for so long. I'm not a good skateboarder. I'm a good faller. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's like isn't that like the most important thing to know? Because in martial arts, I practice martial arts. It's very important to know how to fall.
Yeah, that takes a big part, just learning how to fall, dude, because one good fall, you're going to be messed up for a month, or you're going to be in the hospital almost paralyzed, like I almost did to myself, you know what I'm saying? But also good thing to remember, you just got to have a strong mental attitude. Skateboarding's mostly your mental focus, you know? If you think you're going to fall, you're going to fall. You got to have that mindset, you're going to land it.
Yeah, facts. The confidence is everything in pretty much any sport, or any endeavor, really. You know,
Absolutely.
I took advice from Steve-O. Steve-O said everything that you've ever seen him do, he counted backwards from 3 in his head, and no matter what, he went on 1.
Yeah, yep, never back down from that, man.
And yeah, that's some savage ass shit right there. Look, we got everybody in this bitch. We got Willie Dangerfield, we got Dose Charisma, we got Avery Cosi.
Hey, shout out Lil French in this.
You know,
Whoa,
your
man,
homie
man.
Jay in here as Bearded Weirdos in this bitch. We got Lil French. I like that. Is this supposed to be French, but you want to say it like that? Like French.
Yes, Lil French, man.
Lil French.
He's in Royal Mitten. He's been on the
Yeah, he
team
says
for a
mittens
minute.
up.
Yes,
I see
sir.
it.
Mittens up, baby.
Yes, sir.
Owen been through hell and back with skateboarding, I bet. And then we got Codeine in the building. What's up, motherfucker? Shout out to Arizona. Damn, look at it. We got 2,620 motherfuckers in this bitch. How are you guys doing? You guys are making me feel all special and shit. With the 301 concurrent views. We doing things in here, dog.
Yeah, it's dope, man. It's dope to be back, man. It's a good spot, man. It's positive. I always
Yep,
like
shout out
being here.
Cthulhu.
Bro, you guys got them vibes. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's hard to catch up with Cthulhu Caverns and watch every minute of every episode, but we have definitely name dropped you guys like 10 times since you've been here.
Awesome, man. We appreciate it. It's an honor to be here, dude.
Well, for sure, like I think it was the last podcast or the one before that, we had to mention that we smoked about 20 grams in this bitch. Yeah, it looked like a fucking fog machine was on constant run. You know what I'm saying?
It was cloudy in the Mitten tour,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was
Shit.
cloudy in the caverns that day.
Yeah, there's a meaning to it.
Oh man, bro, and Royal Mitten, everybody that I've met from your guys' your guys' clique has just been straight solid. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, y'all motherfucking wavy. I ain't met French yet, but shout out to French.
Yeah, you might have met him actually. I think he was in Harrison.
Oh, was he?
I think
Okay.
he was in Harrison.
Yeah, he was.
Bet. And then
yeah.
Chris Robin was just here the other day,
Chris
wasn't he?
Robin was just here
Yep,
the
shout
other
out
day.
Chris Robin.
Yep, shouts out to Chris Robin, man. Good cat.
Yeah, we had a 3-hour fucking podcast. That one was fucking crazy. We just couldn't stop talking about shit. Man, we are going haywire in that bitch.
He's a good dude, man. He's got a lot to talk about. I know he's done lots of venues. He's like me too. He's a promoter, so he throws lots of gigs himself, and he's got venues, man, for sure.
And by the way, throughout the night tonight, we're gonna play the entire God's Breath album.
Yes, sir.
God damn, boy.
His best album ever.
Thank
Old
you,
General
bro.
certified.
Is it on Spotify?
It is not on Spotify. I'm not on Spotify other than the songs I got with you and my homie Reek, and
Oh, all right. Well,
I'm an underground dude. I'm an underground cat. I've been underground, you know what I'm saying? Not really concerned with anything like that. But, I've been thinking about getting... We've been talking as a team about getting, a whole Royal Mitten one. So.
well, dude, to be honest with you, it's pretty affordable to get DistroKid and get the label set.
That's what we were looking into.
Yeah, because it's like $100 a year. You know what I'm saying? If 4 of y'all throw down 25,
Perfect.
Dude, that's nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pennies in the pocket. And if you get the big package, the $100 one, it's up to like 30 places they put it. They put it on TikTok, fucking Pandora, iHeartRadio,
Instagram,
Spotify,
Snapchat, everything. Man.
And that's the main reason I want it, man, is just to be able to get the music out on so many different platforms so anybody can listen to it anywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I really like the convenience of like, oh, what do you listen to music on? Oh, it's on that too, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I don't want to hear no fucking excuses.
Because, I mean, I've been posting SoundCloud. I've been posting my SoundCloud link, and I've had people tell me, like, oh, I don't have SoundCloud. I'm like, you don't have to. You can just go to soundcloud.com/WhiteRhino6, and you can just listen to it right off your Google or whatever, you know. So, I don't know. If people are confused, they think you have to have a SoundCloud account to listen to it, but you don't, you know.
And I want everybody to be up in these fucking comments. I need to see that chat blowing up. I want to talk to y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got some of the hottest killers in Michigan up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the whole team. You know what I'm saying? There's lots of people that have been like name dropping the podcast lately, and I've been trying to reach out to those people and make sure they all get on. And look, it's obviously working out in our favor somehow.
Hell yeah! If you had Avery, man. If Avery comes back to Michigan, man, you need to get him on. He's a
funniest motherfucker alive, man.
He's a comedian.
I tell you what.
Oh, really? A comedian?
Yeah, he'll knock your socks off.
I respect the craft, man. It is just as difficult as writing good music than it is to do comedy. But the difference is, people want to hear your classics in music. Mm-hmm. They don't want to hear you repeat yourself after a year's up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some comedians get away with doing 3 years before they have to, you know, drop their special and reload their material. But there is some comedians I've heard that literally have 2 hours worth of material and that's it. That's their whole fucking career. And it's like Andrew Dice Clay was one of them, I'm pretty sure, where he just had 2 hours worth of material and he had switched between the two. You know what I'm saying? From what I know, he doesn't write a lot of new shit. Mm-hmm. But then you got Bill Burr, Tom Segura, Joe Rogan, the good ones. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany Haddish was on that list. Sad face. Fucking sticking up for Will Smith. Fuck that cuck.
Hell yeah, Avery. I love you fucking to be here too, man. It's been forever. Yeah, he's out in Arizona right now, man. He moved out to Arizona. He's originally from Ypsi. Yeah,
so God's Breath, man. God's Breath is my fourth project that I've put out in like the last year.
Oh, it's on your flash drive, ain't it?
Yeah, it's in the 2022 folder there.
Bet. Oh yeah, here we go, right here. What?
Oh yeah,
what?
There you go.
Oh, and it starts off with one of my favorite tracks. I don't know why, but just y'all chemistry together. Because you had the third verse, right?
But that's not in order.
All right.
Well, we can play it in order if you want to.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to do. Highest Heaven is the intro.
All right. Well, let's start this bitch off proper. Yo, never played my exclusives. Oh, my bad, bro. Dude, fucking, it'd be hectic, bro. Have you seen what we're looking at right now? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of distracting. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shout out to Dose Charisma for the mad promotion, bro. I don't know how the fuck he manages to get that many people in this bitch, but
shout out him, man.
I need somebody to go headbutt his pelvis with their mouth open, you know?
Bruh.
Gert 10,000, my mans. You know what I'm saying? He's in Florida, baby. Fort Myers.
That's crazy.
But anyways, so we're gonna start this bitch off proper. And High to Heaven, I think High as Heaven was one of the last tracks I mixed for this one, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Dirrty B. He mixed and mastered the whole tape for me. And recorded in my studio, and then I just sent him the files, and boom, bam.
Perfect. You can, but we're gonna go through this whole album first, and once we get done at the end. Matter of fact, if I was you, I'd just wait till the very end, just in case, so it doesn't get lost in my email. But yeah, so let's get this shit cracking, sonny boy. So first off, High as Heaven, baby. God's Breath.
Got Wavy rolling up right now.
Yeah, high as hell.
I said, man, we high as heaven. You know it. Come on. Yeah. Ryno. I said all my bars are scriptures. Yeah. I said all my bars are scriptures. Yeah, I said all my bars are scriptures. Yeah, I don't rap, I paint pictures. I do. I spent rent on the fit. God's breath got me lifted. They mentioned me up in the mix. God said that I was gifted. If you hate, we
They do whatever for attention, then get famous off the laughter. I'm smoking critical, AK-47, high as heaven. Grew up this past year during late night sessions. I found out losing you wasn't a loss at all. I came out of the darkest spots and now I follow God. Pull up, make them say, damn, we ain't never rolling up, nothing less than a gram. Hop out the Lexus, we might pop out if they text us. Lately it's like we can't lose, feeling like he's blessed us. They talking about vaccinations, inflation, a third world war. We're passing prime in a circle, performing on a purple tour. Damn. I just sold 100 grams. Yeah, high as heaven.
That right there, if that doesn't have them early 2000 or not early 2000s, but like 2005, 2008 vibes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what does.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just got them like I-20 Ludacris smoking track vibes.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why that's what came to my brain, but I feel like if I listen to a Ludacris track, that's next on the album.
It kind of reminds me of like 3-6 in a weird way. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
maybe. No, it's the beat.
Yeah.
It's the beat. That's their BPM. Mm-hmm. That's their fucking pocket. That is something that is like one of them vibes, too.
Yeah, I just picked that right off it, you know?
Yeah, I can't lie. Tracks like that, those are some of the best. The songs that aren't meant to be smoking songs sometimes are awesome to smoke to. You know what I'm saying?
Agreeable.
And in that one, you were kind of just shedding a little bit about your life, talking about the fucking lockdown or the vaccinations and shit. Like, so you could tell that it was fucking current, and there's some shit that was on your brain, and I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just the intro track, dude. Just trying to spread the positive vibes because this mixtape compared to the last mixtape is supposed to be the last mixtape was Devil's Lettuce. This one's God's Breath. I mean, you get the picture right there. So
okay, no, I didn't know. I did know that your last one was Devil's Lettuce. I did not put two and two together that you went dark than light.
It also, man, on the last tour that I went on in 2017. At the end of that tour, I dropped King Talk. So it's it could be a sequel to that too, I guess, in a weird way. And I kind of mentioned both in the tape, so if you listen to it, I'm crazy like that. I've been doing music for so long, so I got all kinds of hidden gems.
Yeah, fortunately, I know how it feels to be as old. You know what I'm saying? Me and you are just dinosaurs in this bitch.
Yeah.
Walls in the building, what's up?
Hey, shout out Walls, man.
Man, shout out Walls won't fall, bro.
Right, that boy got the drive. Anyways, but so tell us a little bit about your mind state when you were writing High as Heaven. Did you write that first to be the intro, or did you wait till later to do that?
Man, I don't even remember writing that track.
Because you were High as Heaven is mine, man.
Man, I make so much music. Man, I just write, and I don't even remember. I think was that the beat that you gave me, Owen? Yes.
That was a beat I gave him, yeah.
That is what happened. Owen was like, yo, I found a beat for you. It's perfect for God's Breath. He was like, I'm sending it to you. He sent it to me. I was like, bro, this is it. Like, and I just vibed off of it. And I don't know, man. Hanging out with Owen, he's young and motivated, and he gives me more motivation, I feel like.
Dedicated.
Hell yeah, man. You need people like that. You need people to add fuel to your fire, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And same goes to him, man. I wouldn't be rapping if it wasn't for him.
Facts.
You know
and you just got to keep that mind state. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Just know who your day ones are. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That shit's important. Because I learned this over the years. This is probably your first group, right?
Yeah, man. I just started rapping beginning of this year, seriously. Ryno put me straight on.
One thing I learned is chemistry is everything. And if you find yourself around a bunch of egos or a bunch of people that don't have an ego, you're going to find yourself either going too hard forward, or you're going to find yourself stranded in the water spinning in circles with one oar. You know what I'm saying? Finding the right chemistry to fucking propel yourself towards your goals really has to do with who the fuck is around you.
Absolutely. Got to build up a good team, man.
I don't know anybody that could do it exactly on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, of course, there's solo artists. Everybody technically is a solo artist.
Nah, but they still got their little crew behind them that helps them out, you know? You got to have that circle.
Steel sharpens steel.
Man, I can't tell you how many rap teams I've had. And shout out to all them dudes, man. Shout out to everybody I've worked with in the past, whether we get along now or not. But, shouts out to all them motherfuckers, man, because we all gave each other influence, and you gave me influence too, so.
Yeah. I'm on 3 teams, technically.
I mean,
When
To
it
be
comes
honest
to
with you,
skateboarding,
throwing your hat in the ring with a couple of well technically you're in one circle. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it, because I'm technically Bearded Weirdos for life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's just two of us, but I'm also Dirty B, and I'm also a part of OTR on the rise, and you guys are welcome obviously too. OTR is just a movement. It's not like it's not a group or a label or anything like that. It's just a movement on the rise.
I fuck with it.
And Nyte started it, so shout out to Nyte. But he basically, his idea was have artists drop a track or spit one live to the camera often as possible, just to keep on getting people to look at you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, eyeballs are everything. Like, I learned this very late in the game, but it was a very valuable lesson. The hardest thing in this rap game is getting people to do the one simple act of pressing play. Because if you're confident and you know your music's good, the hardest part is getting a person just to experience it right quick. Because I bet 7 out of 10 people are going to like your shit no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people like, I'm a good rapper, you know my shit. But there's also people that's like, yeah, it's too fucking 90s.
Yeah.
Well, you go blow yourself.
Yeah,
you know
there's always them haters, man.
And to be honest with you, to each his own. You know, I do feel like they're haters as well. But also, it's like, well, I can't get jiggy with a lot of this new shit, and I might be considered a hater. But it's just, it goes against my morals, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just, when you spent as long as I have, because this is my 22nd year writing music, and all the other facets of fucking hip hop that I've went down, and just seeing the culture just go in a direction that I'm not following is kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? When you see all the Lil Uzis and the fucking or Lil Uzi Verts and the fucking Lil Xans and the people passing out on promethazine on the mic. Flipping and flipping the mic, bringing and flicking my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm falling asleep listening to them.
No, not a fan.
I mean, I can fuck with some of the, like, Future, of course, you know.
Yeah, that new Future.
Like, I hated Future at first, but after I listened to, what was it called? It was called Activist or something like that. I think Activist or Activist, whatever was his first track on the CD. It was like 3-4 years ago. But somebody force fed me a bunch of songs off that album, and really it was just the auto-tuney, constant repetitive voice that kind of fucked with me. But the songs eventually kind of crept up on me, and they felt the vibes.
Yeah.
But I'm still not a big fan of Future. Not a big fan. But put it like this: if he I used to not be a fan of 2 Chainz, but then I heard some shit. Not just the Tech 9 song. That was impressive. Like, his verse on there had good compound syllable game. It still had his style. But I've heard a couple of his tracks where I'm like, who is this? It's 2 Chainz. Like, what? Titty Boy?
Young titty boy? No way.
Like, okay. All right, bet I can get jiggy with this, man. All right, so let's get another track under the fucking belt, fellas. What are we playing next?
Man, play that Mac Miller type with my homie O.
Hey, rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Rest in peace, man.
But long live old General. Man, fucking let's get it on, y'all. Check it out.
I've been stuck in a dream. My life has been a daze. I thank God that I'm awake, even though I barely ate in a couple days. I break it down, the purple haze. I gotta get baked. Take the pain away. Inhale, exhale, just fade away. I'm in the struggle, I know the pain. Every day is just the same. Waking up, 0 in my bank. It don't feel good, man, but we still stay up, smoking strong, making raps all night long. Hit the bomb, time to write another song. God for blessing me, I stay well dressed, G. We smoke the best tree, you can't press us, G. I've been closer to God, started rapping, had to get involved. Thanks for Ryno for putting me on, that's why I'm writing all of these songs.
I'm trying to live stress-free, girl, you know what that stress do. 6 years later, that shit gon' affect you, this shit gon' test you. I'm up in these venues, she said I'm like one of them Mac Miller types. At least she didn't say G-Eazy again, shit, I'm a killer on the mic. Took her back to the crib, yeah, I straight drilled her with the pipe. Caught her fishing for them likes, still living that single life. Catch me freestyling when I'm high, but I'm more skilled field when I write. Yeah, and lately it just feels like everything been drifting right. And last year made me pray. Yeah, I got closer to God. Keeping with me, and ever since I've been folding a wad. Not trying to be something I'm not. Swear I'm owed everything I want. Shit ain't even a lot. I'm just thankful for everything I got.
Let's go.
Boy, did y'all leave that space just for me? Good cop, bad cop, caught me at the crack spot. Had to blast and fold them in half like a laptop. That's what they ass got. They didn't listen hard. Me and Ryno turning keys like a prison guard. I'm like breathing in the crops under purple's bloom. You like standing in the corner in a circle room. All beach up. Surgeon with the strong reaper, writing and fighting good with my hands like a palm reader. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, dog. That track right there is for sure in my top 5. I like that one because, first of all, Generall, the one thing that was easy to mix about your voice is your mid-range is just so solid. It was easy to add saturation to. Saturation, for anybody that's layman's, is basically all right, when you hear the word distortion, you think gross, disgusting.
Yeah.
But really, the smallest amount of distortion on a certain frequency actually smoothens it out. And it creates like a tone, kind of like an instrument. You know when you hit a power chord on a guitar and it's gung.
I guess so. I don't play guitar.
Well, I'm just all right, but you've heard a good just long drug out note, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a part of that note that really resonates with your eardrums. This becomes ear candy. Not every voice. Oh, there's some fucked up voices in the game, bro. As an engineer, let me tell you, bro. Sometimes I just want to fucking take a baseball bat to my computer. But in pretty much 75% of the voices in hip hop, there is a frequency. Not every voice has the same frequency, but there is a frequency in everybody's voice that's good. It has good vocals that has a resonance that sits with you. You know what I'm saying? Resonance is a bad word. That's not what I mean, you fellow engineers. It's the bright, poppy, juicy part. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, dude. Damn, that shit's like, I didn't know it gets so down in the scientific shit. You know what
You'd be surprised, because, I mean, all right, so...
That ain't the right word to put on it, but it's really in depth.
Right, so from 0 to 100 hertz is the sub-region, and then you got maybe another 1,000 in the lows, and then 2,000 to 4,000, something like that in your low mids, and then it just keeps going. So in there's going to be frequencies that if I pull it out, it'll make frequencies around it sound better. You know what I'm saying? There'll be like ones that like you don't mean to make that noise, but there's like your skull makes a noise when your voice is going through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's certain frequencies that once you see them and you become familiar with them, you can hear them immediately, and you're like, oh, no, that's got to go. And as soon as you pull that out, maybe that's the only thing you've done so far. Your vocal immediately sounds a little better. Same thing of the bass. So the human ear can only pick up on the voice a certain range in the bass.
All right. So
when I remove the sub-region, most of the sub-region, anywhere in between 40 and 100 hertz, what happens is the rest of your frequencies become way more clear and understandable. And also, if I leave that shit in there, it will interfere with parts of the beat, like the kick and the subwoofer and shit, and it'll just sound like a jumbled mix. So it is definitely a fine balance. It's magic. It is science.
Yeah, it's scientific, man. That's what I was saying.
And see, me and Ryno don't have exactly the same voice, but we definitely are in the same, like, register. You know what I'm saying?
For
like,
sure.
So you have a little bit more bassier of a voice than I do. So you could probably experiment a little bit more, but when you're just rapping in your like regular tone, it's easy for me because it's very close to mine, and it's easy to like figure shit out in there, you know. So when mixing your guys' stuff, I didn't have a problem with your guys' get it right at the source rule. You know what I'm saying? You guys had good proximity effect. You guys had, you weren't like all up on that bitch like this.
Yeah.
Normally you back here like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You guys had a good perfect distance from you and the mic.
Yeah.
You guys didn't like fuck up and leave it in there. You know what I'm saying? You guys followed all the rules of get it right at the source. So when I was mixing it, it was just as simple as do my thing.
Okay.
I didn't have to do a bunch of jumping through hoops. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's pretty sweet to hear, man.
Yeah, that's because
Besides that voice crack right there.
That's because I already mixed it myself, basically. You know what I mean? We already had it mixed, and I was going to put it out, you know, and then I was like, man, when we came on your podcast, I was like, bro, we should definitely have Dirrty B mix it and just see, you know, master it and see how it would turn out. And I was like, bro, I was all about, you know, all about that.
And look, man, this album turned out dope as fuck, and we're only 2 tracks through it, and I'm already kind of...
And it's really from doing those features, the features that I've been doing with you on the Cypher tapes.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, dude, there's so much potential sitting on anybody that it doesn't matter how old you are or how long you've been in this game. There's always the potential of growth. And steel sharpens steel. We did mention that tonight.
Absolutely.
All right, so Ryno, me meeting you, Generall, I'm gonna find things from your styles that I like that I might adapt. And same thing with you guys. You guys might find techniques of mine that you liked, and you're gonna adapt that shit to your style. Steel sharpens steel. So the longer we work together, the more we're gonna fucking have a cohesion of dope music together. Whether we're on the track together or not, you're gonna feed off of that energy. And maybe one of the missing components for you in the last couple of years, Ryno, is just you didn't have a lot of killers around you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure about the whole... You'd have to break it down for me, but for the most part, I feel like you might have had dope artists, but not a lot of lyricists to, like, fucking really throw your fucking hat in the ring with, you know?
Well, actually, you know, after the last tour, Cloudy and the Mitten, the first one in 2017... After that tour was over, man, I think a lot of us were, I don't know, just like, maybe it was just me, but I felt just discouraged, you know, and I don't know, I just felt in a weird spot. Like, I felt like a lot of people weren't thankful for what I was doing. I was just in a weird spot, and I was in a relationship with, you know, somebody that wasn't really supporting it, and... You know, I just kind of dipped out of the rap scene for a couple of years there, and then in 2021, I just I started rapping like crazy again. So,
and that balls to the wall effect, that's gonna mean something. And you know, I don't think there was a lot of time lost in the time that you took your hiatus, because
2020, yep,
yeah, because obviously you're still a dope, polished artist. So you know what I'm saying? You can wait for too long. Like
I still rapped during that time. It wasn't that I didn't. I just wasn't doing shows. I wasn't pushing my music out there. Like, I wasn't pursuing it, you know.
Okay, I mean, technically that's been the Bearded Weirdos. We made a vow to each other. We said, look, we're not getting what we want out of this game. We're spending money. We're doing due diligence, but we're not getting the exact thing we want. So we said, fuck these small little bullshit venues. Fuck doing this, like, fill-in for friends. I mean, we'll still do that, but that's not our priority when it comes to shows. Now we're like Ice Cube, Twista, Ritz. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all the bullshit. We're going for their audience. And, you know, being able to pursue that and actually... Because, like, the Ice Cube show, Ice Cube wasn't even supposed to perform. He was just co-signing an artist at the event.
Oh, wow.
And it was balls to the wall, bro. Shoulder to shoulder, elbow to asshole. But luckily, we had VIPs, so we didn't have to experience that.
Where was this at?
Oh, dude, I don't know. We've never been there before or after at this venue. I don't know what the venue was called, but I think it was in Mount Clemens.
Okay.
And I don't want to say, like, the last tour we went on, like, I don't want to make it sound bad, like I was discouraged, because it wasn't. It was actually dope.
It was probably exhausting.
Honestly, it was just as dope as the one we just did, probably, because, you know, with 2022, just the things we're going through now are probably way bigger hurdles than what we had to go through in 2017. There were more venues, people were more apt to come out, people were more party, you know, just on party mode, and you know, it's just if I feel like we're almost more thankful for it now, though, because it's harder to get, you know.
Well, you know, looking back at any accomplishment and looking at where you're at now, you're gonna find a stark difference between either the energy then or the motivation then. You know what I'm saying? Completely separating those two, because you could have been like not so motivated and had high energy, or highly motivated and low energy. You know what I'm saying? And those things could really fuck with an artist, you know? not having that proper balance. And this time around, every picture I saw of y'all during this whole entire tour, everybody is smiling or had a stinky face. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was doing some shit.
Yeah,
And
we were.
I feel like that might have reignited any embers that you guys just had dwindling, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely. I think it definitely gave a push into all of us to make sure that we were working a little bit harder. Man, we've been working so hard on music this whole year since January. Man, it really. We started booking the tour in January. And we did like probably 3 shows in January. Even shouts out to Lil French, 'cause, you know, he threw that one assignment that was popping.
Dude, when I looked at the flyer and I saw Cthulhu Caverns as one of your tour dates, I was like, what? We doing big things in this bitch. Woo!
Shout out.
Man, shouts out to all the people that got little podcasts like this, man.
Yeah,
And
this
for
is
underground
awesome.
music, it's perfect.
And for anybody out there that doesn't, no, I'm good. Anybody out there that does have a podcast and you guys want to collab, I'm willing to jump on your shit and you welcome to mine. You know, it's a feast mentality around here, bro. We don't play them games.
Hell yeah.
Later.
But what's next on the agenda, guys?
Man, play that big bag with my homie, with my brother Sky Wavy.
Wavy 2 Ys, baby. Or 2 Vs.
Yeah, 2 V's, Wavy.
Pouring lean in a calypso, smoking woods with a thick hoe. Goddamn, you know that bag official. She blow the dick like a whistle. Wavy winning, they like hooray. Honest water, Bobby Boucher. They tryna stop me, it's too late. Can't fuck with niggas, they two-faced. Been in my bag for way too long. They still tryna find me. Run up on the mitten wrong way, do you slime me? Ice chains hitting like Rocky, I'm shiny. Get to the bread, still burn them like toast. Michigan cold, left his ass in the snow. I know they hating, so I carry that shit everywhere that I go. Smoking exotics and you not. I'm getting high as the rooftop. How many bags do you got? Like how many bags? How many bags? Smoking exotics and you not. I'm getting high as the rooftop. How many bags do you got? Like how many bags? How many bags?
On the yak, make a slap when I rap. Ho, trying to talk gas, get smacked with a bag. Acting fake to the face, used to hate no way. Blocked L on the book when I had in my space. Now I'm in the cocaine whip, pushing music. You know I really got drip when I do this. Go half on a stack and I'll move it. Twist personals, I've been through it. Met him at the gas station, sold him a big bag, waited. Fuck the way we ain't that patient. Fucked a couple thoughts, but we ain't that famous. Megan Fox, call you my twin flame. Cloudy in the Mitten tour 2, that's insane. Big bag, big bank. Told the bartender, pour me a big drink.
Smoking exotics and you not. I'm getting high as the rooftop. How many bags do you got? Like how many bags? How many bags? Smoking exotics and you not. I'm getting high as the rooftop. How many bags do you got? Like how many bags? How many bags?
Listen, bro, how many bags? I don't know. About 7.
I think I got like a couple on me.
I got 1 bag of weed and 6 body bags.
I got a bag inside of a bag inside of a bag.
Bag exception.
Hell yeah.
Damn, my bad.
Yeah, big bag turned out dope, and shouts out to Wavy, man, because he really laced that song up, and I just came in with that hot verse, and we just put it together. And I asked him, I was like, bro, you don't mind if I put this on God's breath, do you? He was like, bro, no.
Man.
So I was like, bro, shouts out to Wavy, man. For
You
real.
and Wavy put together, always kill it, dude. I swear.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you guys got good chemistry.
Yeah, absolutely.
that's my homie, bro. I love doing music with Wavy. I love doing music with Tone and you. I love doing music with all you guys, man. For real.
We
guys
love
are
making
cats.
music with you.
Hell yeah.
All right, these lights are too much for me. I'm putting on my future too bright for my
Oh,
present shades.
pimp shades.
There you
Good
go.
old dollar store Ray-Bans. But So that's what, 4 tracks through this bitch so far?
That's the third one.
That's the third one.
We can jump into the fourth one, man. The fourth one's called History. It's with my my homie Zach Foss and
Fritz.
And then it's also Fritz, and it's got my my homie PJ who's on the hook. He's got the background vocals on the hook.
All right, bet. Let's see what this one's about. You guys ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Shout out Zach Foss, man.
Hit the breeze. Said a quick prayer to God. Got another one, you know? Okay. Hey, best bet it up, it's no question I've repped the glove. Don't act like you're ahead of us, don't think you're the best of the rest of us. In this peninsula, we better made, you better hit the exit, bruh. This a Royal Mitten show, if you ain't know, don't message us. Fuck, they know I'm high right now, I'll put it blunt, literally. Your boy Fire on the mic, can't pass me up lyrically. Got so many plays on my plate, can I handle it physically? I put in so much hard work for the local industry. I spit Michigan history, get it from the plug, don't try to middle me. Underground crown, can't keep it 100, then you can't sit with me, can't let little shit get to me. Yo, your story's for me anyway, and I can't accept less, I'm blessed. Make sure I pray every day, they counting every play. I'm counting every dollar made, and every brother I've saved. Try to save mentally, okay, cause I don't wanna be a memory, or end up a mystery. I hope you're hearing me, remember me, I've earned a spot in history. I'm just asking for a moment in history. It's like I can't let it go. I don't know why I don't let it go. The time's creeping up. I'm just asking for a moment in history. It's like I can't let it go. I don't know why I don't let you go. The time's been creeping up.
Shout out to Ryno. I black out on the microphone, I stand out albino. She squats, no ass shots. Now I got her hitting high notes, but I gotta get back to getting to the bag. So if you need a lighter, I brought my smoke. I'm on my way to the top. Haters will watch you climb until you got it on lock. Then they either keep hating or they hop in your jock. I laugh and I watch, master the plot. I got no time to be capping. I've been rapping for a while now. I'm the underdog with a big mouth, making history. Got a sick sound, clenched fist at me. Oh, I'm the bag now, but check it. I'm back to hit you with another classic vinyl while I'm passing the hash back and forth with Royal Mitten Ryno. Examine the bitches like a gyno. I'm going ham for the recognition. You could still get gyro. I'm in my zone, high ho, no fly zone. Bitches bugging to get in my home. I had enough of it. I'm rugged and gritty, but still cheesing in the Dirrty B fitted. Bouncing an ounce, that's the sky zone.
I'm just asking for a moment in history. It's like I can't let it go. I don't know why I don't let it go. The time's creeping up. I'm just asking for a moment in history. It's like I can't let it go. I don't know why I don't let you go. The time's been creeping up.
Fucking solid ass track, man. Your feature brought his fucking A game. And you said your boy was on the little background vocals on the hook.
Yeah, my homie PJ on the background vocals of the hook for sure.
They perfectly set the vibe.
He's also on the bonus track of this. It's only on the CD. You can't catch it anywhere else but on the CD. So
you hear that? That means y'all better get the copping with your boy.
Exclusive.
And look, man, if you guys live out of state, I'll match him on shipping handling.
Yeah, I'll ship it to you.
You know what I'm saying? Cthulhu Caverns will match the shipping and handling and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll split that one down the middle with you, dog. Because I feel like
shout out.
I feel like there's a lot of people in this room right now because 51 strong and has been just around that number for about since we started. And I know not all of y'all are familiar with Cthulhu Caverns, but look, this is where we talk about whatever the fuck we please, and we do not let garbage music or garbage ideas influence us. So if you see somebody sitting on these fucking microphones next to me, they're only here because they deserve respect and I give it to them. You know what I'm saying? I respect the fuck out of these two artists. Him because he's an OG, him because he's a youngin' but has the potential to be an OG. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, you know, Walls in the motherfucking comments. I know that you all see Walls Won't Fall.
Shout out Walls.
Right, seeing you youngins and seeing like how much drive you guys got. That shit, we didn't have that kind of drive. We were always like, you know, coming up. I don't know about you, Ryno, but for me, I was always nervous about my position in the game. You know what I'm saying? My pecking order in the hierarchy.
Yeah, for sure. I was too, man. I kind of just got thrown in there.
Right, in the deep end.
Yeah.
That's how you learn how to swim.
Like one of the first times I performed, I was at the Bullfrog in Redford, and Mr. Chief just threw me and my homie Dollar Beals, like he just threw us on stage right before his set, man, and I was like, holy shit, like, I didn't know what the fuck to do. I didn't even want to do it, but he asked Dollar, and Dollar was just like, yeah, we're down, and I was like, what? All right, let's go, I guess. And
say less.
Yeah, I was
just jumped right in, man.
Man, it was crazy. Those were crazy days, performing at the Token Lounge and all kinds of different places, man. Shouts out to Mr. Chief.
And Joy said, better get special delivery. That's right. Shit, you pay us enough, we might pull up and hand it to you personally, dog.
For sure.
We're going to rent that helicopter and land on the rooftop of your nearest hospital.
Parachuting.
Oh, shit. He's talking about parachute. I will skydive right into your
It's the General, man. Got to do everything militant. We jumping in there.
And I know you got insurance.
Yeah. General insurance.
Hey, man. I know I seen something, I don't know what it was, but I seen that somebody used that dude in one of your things, one of your media.
Oh, yeah.
One of your graphic designs. I was like, solid. Because I forgot that existed until I saw the little dude, and I was like, oh, shit.
You know who made that one, man?
Wavy?
Ryno.
Ryno. Oh, shit.
Oh, the little General guy?
Are you talking the General guy with the concrete roots behind it? Yeah, that's made by Ryno.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
I fuck with that heavy.
He pulled that up. He just like made it look like me. He just went on the paint thing, drew my hair on there.
Man, that took me like an hour.
Bro, yeah, it turned out
spent
pretty
like an
solid,
hour on
bro.
that.
It turned out solid.
I'm not the greatest graphic like design guy, but I can get shit done if I really like want to. You know?
It looks like me, so that's all it takes, man.
Yeah, with graphic design, I just look at it like another form of art. You know what I'm saying? Like if you could draw a picture, or you could at least conceptualize a picture, you could easily do graphic media if you have the right tools.
Yeah, I think it's just about the drive, like how much I want to do it. You know?
Yeah, no, I know that you go through Wavy to get a lot of the stuff done, but a lot of the shit that he does is fucking straight solid. Like the fading effects and the jumping around and the smoke passing through it. I don't know. He's got a lot of unique things.
It's got that steez.
Yeah, I fuck with it. It's got them vibes. It makes you pay attention. You're like, wait, what was that?
I know, it's not just an average flyer. You could always pass up an average flyer. You know, we've all done it once in our day, pass up an average flyer. But the second you see that, you're like, whoa, that catches your eye. You know what I'm saying?
The movie graphics.
He's got an artistic mind for it,
yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never went down that far.
It's kind of like Owen with the videos, straight up.
We about to see about that too, because I'm about to get some old General videos.
Oh, for sure, man. Shouts out to anybody who's looking for videos right now. We got $100 videos.
So in the comments right now, I need to know where y'all from. Where's everybody from in this bitch? You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all are from Michigan, I know that. But the rest of you that aren't, let me know where you fuck you're at. You know what I'm saying? Let's vibe out. Ride My Wave, we will play that later, but we gotta play this album first, you slimy cunt.
Rapper Weed's the next track.
I remember this one. This was like the second or third from last that I've mixed.
With the homie JJ Evans.
Yeah, bro, we got you, Walls.
This boy
we got
solid.
You.
This is Rapper Weed for all y'all out there. And by the way, this is God's Breath mixtape. Is available on SoundCloud, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And we'll share the link very soon. We want y'all to hear it here first.
Damn, D-Lo, where the fuck you get this at?
Yeah. Just watered the plants. Yeah. It's Ryno. Yeah. What am I doing? I need more plants up in the tent. What the fuck I'm doing? Need to start saving up for rent. If you know me, I keep what's coming back, and that's the money spent. I got flame, got different scents, but yeah, that shit has came and went. Move it fast, can't make it last. I gotta move that shit fast. I got that gas, yeah, you know that shit blast. Yeah, I roll 3.5 in the hemp, that's an eighth. Dog, this hustle, this struggle has got us hungry. Have you ate? Yeah, I'm worth my weight in grams, and yeah, I'm worth your time, so wait. I've been on the grind all day, I've been doing fine all week. Hit these rhymes, I'm at my peak. Top shelf, I'm triple deek. Like I'm Conway, I'm on my way. Keep it stoner, keep it street, keep it sad. Push it back, take a few drags off this weed. Cough, breathe. They like how you rap with ease, please. We smoking rapper weed. You should hit this G. The only time that I can't rap is Christmas Eve, bitch. I keep it stoner. We rollin' rapper weed. This shit's
glass all the way to the roach, put the rest in the bowl. Now I'm starting to flow. Highest I've been, don't call my crew go. Inhale a rainbow, so many colors. If the pen was a bitch, I probably would cover. I might be blowed everywhere I go, but I still blast, don't mean I'm a sucker. I only want good vibes, and a fat water make me feel alive. 3 ashtrays, hop in the ride. Don't roll the window down, hot box all night. Double red eyes, but no matter what, I'm still with Christ. Cloud coming down, suck it right back in. Take another hit, do it all again. God forgive me if it's all a sin. Wood got kicked back, where do I begin? Boy, pussy, an actress. Flip the bowls up the pro in the mattress. I ain't capping. Blowing this wood, ignoring the stick stones and the scratches. In too deep, lungs blackened. Boy, pussy, he an actress. Flip the boats off the pro in the mattress. I ain't capping. Blowing this wood, ignoring the stick stones and the scratches. And too deep, lungs blackened. Hey.
I keep it stoner. We rollin' rapper weed. This shit done got me paranoid. I think they after me. The forecast cloudy where I'm at. I'm a master with these blunts. Break it up, then I wrap this weed. We smoking rap. I keep it stoner. We rollin' rapper weed. This shit done got me paranoid. I think they after me. The forecast.
Oh man,
there's a little behind the scenes for you.
Yeah, right before we got on the podcast today, man, I locked my keys in my car. We spent like an hour trying to get them. My heart was like, I was like,
2
man,
coat hangers and a knife, and I was on top of his door, cutting all the rubber with the knife off. Over here with 2 coat hangers trying to get it, man.
And remember what we said in the very beginning, the show must go on. They still somehow showed up before 9 so we could get this shit cracking.
Oh yeah, man.
Well,
shout out to Samaritans, man.
Right. Hey, man, sometimes like one time I was pulling away from my wife's mom's house and I wasn't paying attention to the gas gauge. Right there on a dirt road.
Oh shit.
A dirt road. Like there's 5 people that live on it.
Oh man, yeah.
And luckily I broke down in front of somebody's house. I get out and I wasn't even like fully like, I had enough time to maybe like say something in the car and I get out to like fucking figure out what I was gonna do next. And before I could even like blink twice, the neighbor was coming out like, "Hey man, what happened?" I'm like, fucking ran out of gas. He's like, "Oh, I gotcha." And he filled my tank up with some gas he just had sitting in his garage.
Hey, damn.
Yeah, I had to stop back through there, and I knew he wouldn't accept it, so I left $40 in his mailbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, bro.
Shout out. If you're watching this, maybe you're not. If you are, shout out to you.
Shout out to you, man. Or shout out to them 2 Samaritans that helped y'all today.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
Because the caverns would have been fucking lacking. I'd have been a sad bitch tonight.
Oh man, shout out to everybody who's watching for sure, man.
Yeah, every last one of y'all, and listen, I call y'all my dwellers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the caverns right now. And anybody that stops through here most likely is trying to look for good music, good people, or good conversations. And here you're going to find them all. You know what I'm saying? I only fuck with the best of the best, the elites. What's next in the list, baby?
Play that Wannabe.
Oh man, this is one of my personal favorite tracks from this mixtape.
Man, the cool thing about this track is it's kind of like I'm talking about the whole tour in one song, like from my perspective. So it's kind of dope.
By the way, before we play this, Walls said Rapper Weed is one of his favorites.
Oh man, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Rapper Weed is a dope track, man. It's just it's crazy because Devil's Lettuce is a bunch of like Suicide Boy type beats, and so like I wanted to grab like at least one beat that was like not Suicide, but it was like a 3-6 Mafia type. So
in that genre.
No, I wanted like a 3-6 Mafia more feel, you know. So I grabbed
Memphis shit.
Yeah, so I wanted something to do with my homie JJ. So.
Well, that shit turned out very well. So.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you.
And this next one, is Wannabe, y'all. Get ready. Kanye West on the beat. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
These bitches on my cock, I got 3G shocks. You wanna watch? Shit's hot on the block, they all wanna rock with us. We back on tour now, and there ain't no stopping us. What you rapping for? Fuck it, come have a talk with us. Next week, find out you fake and you can't walk with us. Fuck 'em, chalk 'em up, honestly, who gon' follow up? Probably paid for every like you got, and that's awesome, bruh. All of this keep up in this blunt has got me bossing up. I bought out the chicken at the station, but is the sauce enough? Feeling good, told homie that this don't cost enough. And our shit go too hard, dog, my whole roster's tough. I had a fever in Toledo, still performed, finally lost my cough. Had a crowd in Harrison, embarrassing if you didn't show. Next week on 6 Mile, whole time got stared at by this hoe. At Simon's After Dark in Allen Park, I got sucker punched by Lickety Split. Next day, smiling on a pocket, cause he hit like a bitch. You just a wannabe, yeah, but you could never be. Yeah, you could never be. Yeah, you could never be. Yeah, yeah. Royal Mitten, most fun I've had going live since I was in Vegas. It's funny cause we ain't making money like that and they still hate us. We ain't changing, we just been working hard on our sound. From the Yak to D to Hamtramck at New Dodge Lounge. Got no pay, but hey, we at the skate park the next day. At this point, I'm just trying to make it through the tour the best way. Man, cause shit at the store ain't really been selling well. Ours got cut right after my show in Melvindale. Back at the chat, who knew these shows at Simon's would be my last? Re-up cash, harder to stack, tour money spent on gas. Still smoking all this grass, smoking out a pound of weed. Fuck a wannabe, ain't nobody fucking with you honestly. Always been a stand, man, y'all always been odd to me. Talking about what they bout to be, this and that is what they gotta be. Homie, I don't walk for free, so you gon' have to commit robbery. Mr. Roberts ain't gon' have it though, so you gon' have to see God with me. Yeah. But you could never be.
Man, that shit's fire.
Yeah, you could never be.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. See, usually when there's a beat that's that meaningful, not all the time does the artist fully encompass the feeling of that beat. That was that. I felt like what happened was you lit up a fat ass blunt, started just thinking, you know what I'm saying, just thinking how everything's going, and that beat ended up just being your background for a minute while you're contemplating, and then when you finally put pen to paper, it just all flowed together like that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that one was fucking organic as fuck. I like that one.
And
shout out that fire.
I think my whole mindset changed a little bit, like halfway through the tour, you know, just for different reasons, you know, people not being grateful, you know.
Oh, dude, that's all the time, man. It's very sad when people can't recognize the movement you're doing. You know what I'm saying? When you're fucking punching it forward. Because me, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll shout out studios that ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Crackalack, motherfucking Wheat, he's a solid ass engineer. Tragic at the Crypt. You know what I'm saying? Like there's studios out here that really, really, really take music serious, and they want everything to leave their studio with a certain repertoire. Mm-hmm. Then there's other ones that just want your money, and they press record, and then they put it on a track and put it out there. And
yeah, shouts out to tomorrow, man. Tomorrow we got the God's Breath mixtape release listening party at the chat room.
Oh, dude.
Woodward and 6 Mile.
That's crazy. I literally just mentioned you, Tragic. I literally just mentioned the Crypt. Fucking Tragic over at the Crypt, bro. That's the man's right there.
Hey, shout out Tragic.
Yeah, I can't honestly say that there's anybody besides Diesel and Tragic that I look up to as engineers that are in my circle. And you know what I'm saying? Like it humbles me when Tragic hits me up for an ear. You know what I'm saying? But it seems there's very many times that I've been stuck in a rut, or I just needed somebody's extra opinion, and Tragic gave me the unadulterated truth. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with people like that. So let me give flowers to the people that deserve it, man. Tragic over at the Crypt, bro. You need something properly mixed and mastered, you ain't got to use my services, bro. Go holla at your boy Tragic. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, also another shout out that I want to give in between this album, because damn, I don't know if I can say something. All right, I'm not going to say the rapper's name that I know, but a rapper that I know is about to do a track with Diabolic from New York, and he runs in the same circles as fucking Immortal Technique. So if you're a hip hop head, you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. And another shout out I want to give while we're in the process of flower giving is Chris Nonsense at That Dorky Review Show. Because since we ran our review show, I haven't found anybody that I respect at all. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just set up their camera in the corner, listen to a bunch of mumble rap, and blow smoke up their ass. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, this dude Chris, he runs this shit a whole lot more professional looking than we did.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the one difference. When we did it, we gave away everything. We gave away, exclusive instrumentals, mixing and mastering, fucking promotion, and we never charged. He does charge, but what I respect about it is once he makes it to 100, he gives it away. So if it's at 85, that's pocket money for him.
Nice.
Okay. Because he does, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So every day, from like 10 o'clock at night till 4 o'clock in the morning, he's fucking ghosting them out there. And it's $10 to skip the line once, $15 for 2 tracks. And then for 25, you get 3 plus clips. Like, he'll clip himself reviewing your shit.
Oh, okay.
Also, at the end of the night, he has like a wheel, like a digital wheel, and he'll put everybody that's viewing currently that's in there that did hashtag Dork Squad, and he'll spin the wheel, and sometimes it's money, sometimes it's features, sometimes it's free mastering, sometimes it's free future skip the lines.
Okay, low prize wheel type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Sounds like something you should do.
Dude, I'm telling you.
That's awesome.
If he wasn't like fucking is super extremely hard to get a hold of when he's not doing it, because like, dude, I understand. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try not to hate.
Mode,
because, dude, you got to think that, dude, 5 days a week, 100%, he's going to be on.
I understand the grind.
So he probably doesn't want shit to do with music until then all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but he's actually on a track with us. He's on the Cypher Tape Volume 2. He's on Alien Dialect. We'll play that a little bit later. But the reason that we're here in the first place is this motherfucking God's Breath mixtape. And if you don't experience the Lord in this shit, then I don't know what to tell you, man. You need to go get your ears replaced. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go find God.
Yeah, you must self-identify as a hot pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, play that roll up featuring you, man.
Oh, featuring
man,
me.
This track, a little background on this track. How long was I working on this song, man? This song was done like 3 times. I had like 2 different verses on this song.
Yeah.
And like three different people.
And I loved
something.
it the first time, man.
But like, it was never gonna be good until it is now. It's fucking fire. I don't know.
Now it's like the best. But I loved it ever since he made the song. I was like, bro, you gotta do something with it. Bro, you gotta do something with this.
Yeah, and the beat was so unique. Like, I never heard nothing like that before.
Yeah,
it's
and
different.
at first I didn't know if I really liked it or not. But then after I started writing to it, and I listened to it for the 20-30 minutes while I was writing my shit, or whatever time it took. It grew on me in such a way because it's so unique. And here's a little background on my verse. I was trying to do something I was trying to do a style that I don't normally do. I was just trying to, instead of fit my shit in a certain pocket or go super crazy with the compound syllable play, I tried to give myself a little bit more free range and just spit whatever I felt. And this is a very unique feature verse for me because I don't usually write like this. But the way Ryno laid this fucking track, it was kind of hard to do anything otherwise. I had to bring my A game in a unique way. You know what I'm saying? And
for sure.
I feel like this is a good track to flex on. So check this out. This is Roll Out featuring Moi. This ugly fucking mug. Like, come on, that's got the 80 movies vibes right there. Remix featuring The Weeknd.
Even chill with me if you can't roll a masterpiece and pass it to the team. It's always cloudy where we be. I told the game to marry me. I smoke so much I barely breathe. Yeah, you'll smoke blunts in pairs with me. A few packs of reps, I carry these in the sack with the bank bag. Remember I needed therapy. It's got me looking in the mirror like, why you staring at me? Your gas better share with me. This is the last rap, don't dare it please. Trying to cut down on the nicotine, so I'm rolling up these organic leaves. Got me back to the younger me. But don't be fake trying to act with me, cause I've been working half my life at this rapper factory. Rapping up out the cookie jar, rapping and spitting all these bars. No capping if this don't take us far. We smoking to Mars, to the moon, to the stars. We getting higher than these gas prices. Want me to scoop you in the car? You better ask nicer. If the loud go out, you better pass me the lighter. We roll up after we roll up. You know my ass is higher, bitch. Well, we roll up. Yeah. Well, we roll up. Hey, I'm always rolling more than a G, bro. Break it up and then reload. Or pack the bong, ain't nothing wrong. I ain't never had to re-roll. Nothing, boy, I ain't bluffing, boy. I ain't acting tough, it's just me, bro. I ain't backing up, boy, you whack as fuck. I'ma laugh it off like the pre-roll.
I'm way too hot for you to copy, dude. Rolling up with the top notch you through. I got Ryno, we got me too. Badass buzz from the concrete roots. Going outside for a breather. I'm too high to be beneath ya. Dirty boy never been picky. Indica or the sativa. Talking so cheap. Now that we gather together, we causing the fog in the streets. Often the beats release on our stress. We cheap with the best, the dog off his leash. Gathering after performance, we meet up outside. Headed for the smoking session. I got one, he got one, she got one. So impressive, heads will be turning and who could blame them? We blowing out stupid vapors. Too hard to go do some capers. Take a puff and prove you gangster. Nobody ever been higher. Take a blunt, set it on fire. If it doesn't smell like this, better get a better provider. I'm taking my time smoking. It's making my mind focus. If you wanna hit mine, homie, you better have 5 on it. It feel like you were top, don't it? Like, Willie, what you got growing? I'm about to go cop molded. Breathing this osmosis.
Hell yeah.
Well, we roll
Really
up.
outside.
That's just fire, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't lying, bro.
It's such a good thumper in the car too,
That's
man.
a
It
good
just feels
smoking
good.
song too, for sure.
I
man.
agree with you, even though I haven't heard that on the Tahoe yet. In the Tahoe, I got 210 or 212s.
Oh yeah, man.
It's gonna bump.
I got a nice sound system in the Lexus, man.
But
and
I
it
did
bumps.
listen to it.
It
in
bumps
the,
for sure.
I listened to it in the Challenger, and the Challenger has a solid ass built-in sound system, like like stock or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's by Infinity or Bose, one or the other. But yeah, no, that shit knocks in that because I took that fucking. I listened to that track in the car. Oh yeah, by the way, also in Skull Candy headphone earbuds, that shit really has a good resonance.
Oh yeah.
Though I think that if I were to have all the stems for that beat, I would have took out maybe one tiny little frequency in that instrument. That's the main instrument. That da, 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 you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and speaking of which, roll up on me tomorrow, man. 16,000 Woodward.
Yeah,
Woodward
roll
and
up.
6 Mile at the chat room.
When you roll up.
What?
Hell yeah, we gonna roll up for sure.
I'm waiting. I know on this album, because you know what? Whenever I do my own album or somebody else's, and or like for instance this one, after I mix it, I try my best to separate myself from the album when I know I'm gonna review it. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been avoiding playing, because all the time, no matter when I'm just sitting in the studio, I like to go over anything that I've done for anybody else or myself just to make sure everything is up to par. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anything to ever leave my studio that I can't put my stamp on and say I tried my best on it. And so with this album, I've been avoiding this fucking thing like it's gonna give me the coronavirus for 2 weeks. So I'm kind of like not necessarily I'm not discovering this, y'all, with you. I'm rediscovering with you. So
yeah, for sure. I understand it.
I am right now waiting for this moment to happen. You know what I'm talking about. It's gonna fucking happen.
It's like the same thing when I do the features with you. I'll give you the song, and then I'll damn near almost forgot about it. Then it comes out, I'm like, oh shit,
Right.
I forgot how gas this was. Like, oh my god.
Isn't it a really dope experience when you like have the confidence at the time? You're like, dude, this is a dope track. You laid it down. You're like, that's exactly what I was thinking. Fucking have it done, and then go back and look, because I do that to my own albums all the time.
And then you get out on the track, and you're like, and then you hear it when it's finished. You're like, damn, all these motherfuckers spit good.
Right, dude. That's what happened with Cypher
but I
Tape
love it,
Volume
though.
2. Because by the time Volume 2 dropped, I was already 3 weeks into Volume 3. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I try to ignore that existed. And like, so my job, because this is one of my jobs, one of many, but my 9 to 5, I have nobody around me for 8 hours, so I have plenty of time. So Joe Rogan only drops about 12 hours worth of content a week.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll get 3 hours one day, 2 hours one day, whatever the fuck, however he drops his shit. That's the maximum. Minimum probably 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of time. There's a lot of 40 hours in between that I have to find something else to listen to other than water splashing on the fucking walls. So what I love to do is go over artists that I've mixed for and my own shit, obviously. In my own shit, not for like tugging my own dick purposes. When I listen to my own shit or Bearded Weirdos, I'm listening to things to try to figure out what I want to do and show in the future.
Oh, I understand that, man. I might listen to my shit who knows how many times, you know, and then I might not even put it out, you know?
And maybe by time 25, at least like 17 plays ago, it wasn't about listening to the song, it's about trying to learn it.
Yeah, or just maybe, you know, by the time you're ready to put it out, you're not in the same mindset or something, you know?
Yeah, I did that with the Underground Choppers song on the current mixtape. Once I listened to it, when it was done, when it was out, it was too late. But I felt like I didn't pronounce things the way I wanted to, because when you're tongue twisting, they don't want to get it with the criminal, the sick individual. You know what I'm saying? Everything's about how you pronounce it. You know what I'm saying? Good cop, bad cop, caught me at the crack spot, had to blast, I put them in half like a laptop. Like, everything's about how your lips, your tongue, and your mouth work together.
For sure.
And yes, if you listen to it, you could pretty much, because, alright, I grew up off of, you know what I'm saying, obviously the first Choppers I ever heard was the song Mr. Tongue Twister by Twista.
Right.
Busta Rhymes, Crazy Bone. I love Bone Thugs and Harmony, but Crazy Bone specifically, when his verse is hitting, I'm all ears. And Tech Nine. Tech Nine is my number one favorite rapper alive. Nobody can fuck with him.
Tech Nine's dope.
By the poster, man.
Yeah, no, man, I almost want to turn my camera, bro.
No, I know we talked about this on the last podcast too, but Tech Nine was probably one of the dopest live performances I've ever seen.
Most of y'all that have been in the caverns before, you
best.
know that we have the pledge flag blocking off my fucking light from the outside.
Oh, we got it in the background of the thumbnail, I think.
Oh, really? Bet.
Right?
Oh, it is. Yes,
yeah,
it is.
right.
It is in the background. So, Tech Nine is so good at pronunciation. He may not be the fastest rapper on the fucking planet, maybe, but he can cover all styles for a certain amount of time, and the way he pronounces everything is so precise that you don't have to be like a super trained lyricist to understand what he's saying. Which, you know, Crazy Bone, if you listen to like AK-47 by Crazy Bone, there's a lot of parts in that if you haven't been listening to that since you were a fucking kid, you still don't know what he said.
Yeah.
Twista, let me think. Maybe...
Or it's crazy, you'll listen to it when you're a kid and not really understand it until you get older, you know?
Oh, dude, you are fucking speaking my language.
You're like...
How about this? Actually, I got a perfect example. So, when I was... My first ever... God strike me down if I'm lying right now. My first ever cassette tape when I was fucking a kid in 1992, 1993, I was probably 4 years old, was Vulgar Display of Power by Pantera. And on that album, there's a song called Demons Be Driven. And it goes, by demons be driven. Beckon the call, beckon the call, beckon the call. All right, when I was a kid, I thought he was saying beckon your call. And I thought that was like
beckon
one...
your call,
yeah,
beckon your call.
Yeah, like I didn't know if that was like a word I've never heard before or anything like that. I was like 17 when I looked up the lyrics.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I spent a long time, bro, at least like 14 years believing that he said beckon your call.
That's totally relatable, you know?
Yeah.
For sure. So many songs.
Dude, I know, but that's the only one that comes to brain immediately. And there's a bunch of Tech Nine verses, maybe some Eminem shit that like I didn't fully grasp it until I was ready to, you know?
Yes, for sure.
Dude, and that shit's... dude, that's one of the reasons I write like I do. Is yeah, it is cool to understand everything in a song when you hear it once, but also it's even better when you hear a song for the 25th time and that's what the fuck he's talking about.
Yep.
Like, how many times have you heard a reference and you're like, that was dope, I don't know what he's talking about, but I can tell by the way he said it, that shit was dope.
Yeah, it's crazy. You might have listened to the song like 40 times. Yeah. You finally got it. You're like, oh my God, I feel retarded now.
Like the specific vibe I'm talking about is when you know this song, right?
Yeah.
And you know this song like fucking any song you've written. But then finally one day, I don't know how you stumbled upon it, but you find out the information about the one bar you didn't get. All right, let's just draw one for instance. When I hit the trees, when I smoke out, I hit the trees harder than Sonny Bono.
Right.
All right. Now, not everybody really you'll be like, okay, obviously he's a person that hit trees pretty hard.
I wonder if no one even understands that bar. He probably doesn't even.
Right.
Who the hell is Sonny Bono?
Right, exactly. So he's an old rock artist, but the reason that's prevalent is that he was skiing, doing 70 miles an hour and smacked into a tree.
No fucking that fast?
Yeah. So
what the hell? He has no business going that fast.
Right. So have you ever heard a person hit the trees harder? You know what I'm saying? So when he said, when I smoke out, I hit the trees harder than Sonny Bono. Oh no! If I said I never did drugs, that would mean a lie and get fucked more than the president does.
Yeah.
Now that's Bill Clinton. He's talking about Monica Lewinsky sucking his dick and shit.
Oh yeah. I know. About
but anyways, there's stuff you may not get the first time around.
Yeah.
But then 5 years, a year, 10 years later, actually, I had that effect on somebody. Shout out to my boy Diesel. Diesel is one of the most. Actually, Diesel is one of the people that. Diesel is one of the people that got me started on my journey of mixing and mastering as a profession. Like I would have never been able to take mixing and mastering professional if it wasn't for Diesel. But I stumped him for 6 months. Now you may get this bar, you may not. You will. I said I'm fucking sweet like if Jessica Biel named her kid Batmo.
What, bro?
Right.
I don't get that one. So
Jessica Biel, right?
Nah.
No, she's all right.
Don't know her.
She has a famous ass scene in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. People have paused that and whacked the original Texas, or not the original, but the original remake.
Nah, I never seen it, but there's some booty.
Look, Jessica Biel has a fat ass.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So anyways, so Jessica Biel, Beil. All right, that's Jessica Biel has a kid named Batmo. What's his name?
Batmo.
But what's his last name? His mama's last name.
Batmobile? Oh.
All right. All right.
Oh,
it took my boy 6 months to get that. Like, he recorded me spitting that shit, and he was like, the whole time, but he didn't get it. And then one day we're walking to the liquor store, and he's like, you fucking faggot, bro. Did you mean? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, got you.
Or for my Pokemon nerds out there, if you've ever played the original Red or Blue or Yellow, you'll get this one. I said I'm so hostile, the Super Nerd gave me both fossils. So there's a point in the game right before you fight the gym leader Blaine. Or Blaine. But you go into this cave and you meet, or you find 2 fossils, and you can pick between Aerodactyl or Kabuto, and that's it. You just get to pick one of them. So I said I'm so hostile, which the Super Nerd takes the other one, by the way. So and you duel or you battle him, and then you get to fucking walk up to the things. So I said I'm so hostile, the Super Nerd gave me both fossils. Whew. All right, here's one that y'all will get. So my friend invited me to battle rap on his birthday with his cousin, and his cousin, I was cool with his cousin. I didn't want to like destroy him or nothing, so it was freestyle.
Okay.
But I was thinking of shit when I was on my way there, right? So I said, when you fight, I don't see nothing but gay soldiers there. When I fight, Scorpion be like, stay over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes if you just hit like such an esoteric thing that not everybody in their mama's ever played Mortal Kombat, they don't get it. Get over here. Yeah, get over here.
But a lot of people are gonna get it for sure. That's a good bar. I like it.
Yeah, but then you start doing shit that's smaller and smaller of a crowd. But those ones tend to like hit that person even harder than the person that understands the Mortal Kombat metaphor.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe me and you are the only people out of 10 that's seen a specific movie. You know, just recently I said it's about to be a bloodbath. Dexter's Wife, season 4.
Shit, I've never seen Dexter, so.
All right.
I just watched the first Star Wars.
Yeah, he's
really?
way behind.
Yeah, now I'm about to watch the second one.
No, you watched the original Star Wars from 1977. It's technically episode 4, but
yeah. But I also watched episode 1 where he's a little kid on the.
Yeah, you did watch
the
episode
racing.
1 too. Yes.
So I need to watch whatever one now.
All right, just because you
I
have
took
the
Owen's
option,
Star Wars
I believe
virginity.
you should watch all of them in order.
Nah, man, I think it's better to watch them 4 or 5. The order,
4, 5,
the
6.
order they actually came out in,
And
because
then watch
that's
the prequel first,
yeah,
second. All right.
because they explain so much in the original, like the way the Force works and everything. Yeah, I don't even get into it.
You're right. You're right.
Out.
You're right, because if you watch the originals first, and he watched it, because they were kind of like vague on a lot of shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
I've watched them both ways, and I was like, oh no, this is the way to watch it.
Yeah, you know what? I agree.
The way they came out.
I redact my first statement. But all right, so let's get y'all
I'm a
some
huge
more
Star
shit
Wars
for y'all.
nerd.
Dude, I am balls deep in some. Dude, I love Anakin Skywalker.
I know. I think I just liked your meme on Facebook right before this. The Mace Windu shit.
Yeah, the best I can give you is Force Ghost.
Yep, that's gotta be it.
No, I also watch Pawn Stars all the time.
Pawn Stars is shit, man.
Yeah, so it's Rick.
Chumlee.
It's fucking Rick. And you know what I'm saying? He's like, best I can do is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, I
He's
like
just
that
stern,
show.
Man, yeah.
I really like that
Yeah,
show
me too.
because sometimes I'm cussing at Rick, and other times, 75% of the time, I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. That's the best deal you're going to get.
Yeah.
Because you have to think the man has to make some money off of it.
Yep.
And he has to make more money than you're getting.
Yeah.
Or maybe not, but like he has to make enough money to make it worth it to him.
Mhm.
So if the thing is worth 10K, be happy with 6.7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he gives you 7, he's being generous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but then there's times where it's like, bro, you know, a person will come in there convinced this thing is worth 50 grand. And the expert is like, it's worth 32,000. And they're like, all right, so how much do you want for it? 50K. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, I wish you would die, like right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just at home. I'm
Well,
not.
you heard the man. It's 32,000 or
Right.
50,000. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's worth 50K, but if I give you 50K, I don't make dick.
Yeah.
All I did is just acquire your item.
So here's,
You know what I'm saying?
here's
Like-
20K for you.
Right,
Yeah.
so be happy with it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, with that being said, that's why you get Mace Windu as Ghost Force. Or Force Ghost. Doug, wait a minute, before we do initiate this. So, it's weird that The Mandalorian took place in the time that it did because you have young Luke and young Grogu.
Yes.
I wonder if they're gonna, because you know I hate Disney with a passion. You know what I'm saying? I've hated
I'm not
Disney
a
before
fan
those.
necessarily either, other than
No, look,
Star
I've
Wars.
hated them before they had a reason to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I was a kid, it was fucking Freddy Krueger, Jason, fucking Gremlins, Basket Case. I didn't give a fuck about no goddamn Lady in the Tramp.
I mean, there's some Disney movies that I grew up loving.
I didn't
for
care.
sure, but
I like literally no. Lion King was just like one and done for me.
Man, Lion King.
But you know, there's Power Rangers, there's Sailor Moon, there's Dragon Ball Z, there's shit that I did like.
Yeah.
but I don't really tend to like any corporation like that that's got that much power.
Oh yeah, nowadays there's a reason to hate them if you just put some research in. But now it's even worse because they acquired Marvel. And here's one of the big gripes I have right now. I'm not a super big comic book nerd, but I did have the Incredible Hulk, Spawn, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and any issue that I could get of those, I would cop. And I remember that because my stepdad owned issue 1 through 10 reissue of Doctor Strange.
Okay.
The person that initiates Doctor Strange into their cult or whatever is a Tibetan monk. All right. In the movie, it's a bald white bitch. Why? Because China has a big fat stake in Marvel. You know what I'm saying? And when they drop overseas, they make, most of their money there. So they're like, all right, if you want to drop that shit in our country, it can't be a Tibetan monk.
Right.
Because they don't recognize Tibet as a country.
Man,
I got you.
I never got into that Marvel stuff, man.
Well, here's the problem, though. Stan Lee didn't give a flying fuck. You know what I'm saying? Stan Lee's like, look, I came up with this shit and it's going to come out the way I wanted it to.
Yeah.
And I knew as soon as he died that it was going to either be one of the others. Some successor is going to some Stan Lee fucking dick sucker is going to be like, dog, this shit's only going to come out the way that he wanted it to.
Like if George Lucas died, like hopefully they don't fuck up Star Wars. You know what I'm saying?
You
Basically.
thought that until Disney got it.
Yeah, but even still, like hopefully
they didn't destroy that like they did Marvel.
So is the Mandalorian good?
No, Mandalorian's awesome.
Yeah,
and so
actually,
is the new Obi-Wan series.
Yeah, I haven't finished the last episode of Obi-Wan, but I've watched that. I've watched Boba Fett.
Yeah, that's gas
all the way through.
Wow.
And I hope that there's more Boba Fett's.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see where that left off.
I hope there's more Star Wars always.
I hope that, yeah, for real. I could do Star Wars till I'm dead. But you know what's another thing? Man, I feel like we're spacing between these things, but I have to get this out. There's certain video games that I need somebody to take serious and make into a movie. Like just recently Mortal Kombat. The newest Mortal Kombat. Now, you're a little young. You may not have do you have the ability to shut off your expectations due to a time? Like, say, for instance, you know, like a horror movie like Freddy Krueger movies.
Yeah, Owen watches the old movies with me. He loves that shit.
All right, if you could suspend your belief on the graphics...
You would the first Mortal Kombat movie?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you dig it, probably.
I think I might have watched it, man.
Because that was all we had, though.
Netflix or some shit at one time.
Yeah, because when the movie came out, there was only 3 or 4 games. I think they were on Mortal Kombat Trilogy when the first movie came out. And then Annihilation came out, and it was a lower budget. But anyways...
I can't remember if I had that shit. What was it, Sony? Sega?
Sega. Yeah,
that's
Sega Genesis.
What I had, Sega Genesis.
Yep. Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 were on Sega Genesis.
That was the first Mortal Kombat. That shit was so... man. That
But by the time
memories.
it came out, the movies came out, I don't think they did that bad with the first one. But, you know, if you go check the comments, you know, everybody's like, oh, it's dog shit. Blah, 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 blah. And then part 2, they kind of like exploited a bunch of stuff. They used bestiality or whatever. They used a couple of things that like only Mortal Kombat players would really know, but they didn't explore the story the way they should have. You know what I'm saying? If you're a devout follower of the Mortal Kombat timeline. Mm-hmm. But anyways, the newer one, they're like, all right, we're gonna take you back to the original Mortal Kombat, but we're gonna try to make it a little bit more realistic. And we're going to do it the way we want to. And it was shot by James Wan, which is the guy that does The Conjuring. Like, he does horror movies.
Oh, okay. I've seen The Conjuring in all the movies.
Yeah, well,
I'm familiar with that
the
guy.
new Mortal Kombat was solid.
Okay.
Solid.
I didn't see it, the new one.
Really?
Nah,
it's on HBO Max. I'll give you my passcode to watch it.
Oh,
it's fucking 9.5 out of 10. Because, first of all...
Sweet.
They only added 2 little things that I'm not going to mention, or maybe I should mention one so your expectations don't get destroyed. They add a character.
Oh, okay, that's sweet.
All right, but that's all I'm going to say. The only thing that I will elaborate on is that he's related to another Mortal Kombat character.
Really?
That's it.
Wow.
So a lot of people, I mean, majority of the people that didn't like the movie, that was their complaint. They're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Right.
Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, first of all, they focused on Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Everybody's favorite characters. Fuck Liu Kang, fuck Johnny Cage. If you want to take a poll in America,
yeah,
most people are going to say Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yeah. For sure.
Above all the other characters. So they made sure that was like the background the whole time. So everybody else is still present. And if you like any of those characters, they did them all justice, especially Kano. Kano makes that movie, bro. Dude, if you guys know who Ozzy Man is, imagine Ozzy Man with martial arts experience. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, fucking shaky cunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that comes out of his mouth is straight foul, and you're going to laugh your dick off. Such a great movie. But let's move on through this album, because we have a couple of...
Yeah, shouts out to the next track. The next track is... definitely one of them get you through them hard days type of track. It's featuring my homie here, Owen.
Oh yes, sir.
Little kick push through the rain, and also my homie Mr. Peace, who has been doing music, man, as long as us. If you look up Mr. Peace, he's got a big following. He's a motivational speaker and shit, man.
Really?
Yeah, we should definitely get him out here on the podcast.
Dude, I need him on the podcast.
Oh yeah, he raps at elementary schools and shit, man.
Dude, what?
He's legit.
Yeah, and I used to do Peace Day in Ann Arbor at the Diag for a peace day with him for 5 years in a row. I did it, man.
Dude, link us up, bro.
We used to perform right on the Diag. He doesn't do peace day anymore, but yeah, definitely got to get Mr. Peace out here.
Just period. I want somebody like that because I'm afraid to talk. I can rap my ass off in front of a crowd, but to talk about my beliefs and systems and shit like that in front of a crowd.
He performed on the tour with us at Simon's too. Man, he killed it, man. His set was one of my favorites that night.
And which one's that one?
It's The Rain.
Yeah, The Rain right down there.
Bet. All right. Well, listen, bro. If you're in here right now and you're seeing this, you're fully welcome. Come on through. The Rain. God's breath.
Skate out in the rain. This life shit is getting. This life shit couldn't get no realer. Work my life away or be a drug dealer. I'm just praying to God just for me to get some thriller. And the smile on my face is for me to hide the feelings. Now I'm smoking the wood and I'm higher than the ceiling. Always try to be the realest, but these streets can be vicious. All the weed that I'm smoking, all the shit that I'm sipping, that's how I handle my shit. These drugs are my prescriptions. Every day I'ma live it, don't know how long I'll be living. That's why I'm on my grind, I get it. Also on the skateboard grind, the shit keep flipping. Hop in the stew and rip shit. I bust the quick shit, the shit be pimping. Oh, General really spitting. My eyes are hazy, better clearly see the vision. Fuck these hoes and get your paper, cause they be tripping. My life dragging, right now my head is spinning. But it's whatever, my G-Tech can hit this pain is non-existent, bitch. I get it. Through the rain. Have you ever kicked, pushed? Through the rain. I get it. Through the rain. Have you ever kicked, pushed? Through the rain. I get it. Through the rain. Have you ever kicked, pushed? Through the rain. I get it. Through the rain. Have you ever kicked, pushed? Through the rain.
What a jam, bro. This shit's so fucking solid so far.
I said, new lane, who changed? Trying to make it through the rain. After you get rated, you ain't the same. I ain't do this shit for fame. Too many verses in my brain. Pull the plug, let it drain. I got years up in this game, ho. And somehow I'm still unscathed. Cloudy in the mitten means a fun day. Don't doubt it, just know we kick push on a Sunday. Made it through the pain, told her pussy my profession. Bitch, gotta cut these hoes off. I'm in the booth with my confessions. Sometimes we don't pick our positions. It's not optional. And of course I dropped everything to see my girl in that hospital. Like she's too young for this. Like how the fuck is this possible? How am I supposed to help God? And what's up with these obstacles? Got me out here lost, cause I ain't want no one but you. Roll 2 blunts before I roll 2 blunts. I always smoking 2. Used to play out in the rain. I guess I never thought I'd lose. I get it. Through the rain. Have you ever kicked, pushed? Through the rain. I get it. Through the rain. Have you ever kicked, pushed? Through the rain. I get it. Through the rain. Have you ever kicked, pushed? Through the rain. I get it. Through the rain. Have you ever kicked, pushed? Through the rain.
Yo, it's where I first met the pain. With shield wipers couldn't make it go away. No matter how hard I tried to make a great escape, or have the sweat from my eyes just finally fade. But tears of strength and the sign of eternal hope. Sometimes storms have to happen so the rainbow can appear and the flame in our hearts start to grow. Inhale God's breath and know we all miracles. Yeah, we all miracles. Just believe your worth, son. Yeah, we're all miracles.
What?
the rain will go away.
Man, I feel like I got
It's
blessed
done.
by Mr. Peace on that end of that track. It was sweet.
So yeah, he's got that positivity just resonating in his voice, man.
He's a motivational speaker, you know. Fuck.
Like I can tell, you know what I'm saying? Like he should be a motivational rapper as well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He is.
I'd really like to explore the feast and famine mentality with him on a podcast.
He was on my old team, DRP. You know, I got the shit tatted right on the arms there. But yeah, the old team, man. Back from like 08 and stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what. I know it's
09.
been like a separation of a year or two since your last project. No time lost. Like I felt like if anything, you were building up to this one.
I dropped Devil's Lettuce in December 21st last year.
Oh, okay, my bad.
12/21/21. I dropped Devil's Lettuce, but it was really just a little mixtape, you know. But this one seems more like, but it's the same. This one's just a little mixtape too, but I feel like it's just got more power behind it.
Yeah, no. So sometimes the vibes are just right.
You know, the tour also got a lot of attention.
And dude, Cloudy in the Mitten Tour 3 next year.
I hope we can make it happen.
We gonna make it happen.
I hope so.
Cthulhu Caverns is fully in support.
We already got the idea for it and everything, but it's all about everything. You know, it's like what you said earlier. It's all about having the right people around.
Yeah, facts.
And just being able to have everything. I just feel blessed to be able to do anything in music. So.
Yeah, man, when I finally got my first, just a couple of dollars off of, because, not including engineering or producing, when we checked our Spotify bank, or our DistroKid bank account and seen we almost had 1,000.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Congrats.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like, that's numbers. That's the one thing that I always wondered if it would ever happen, if we'd ever figure out the threshold of making money off of music.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. That's definitely why I need to get on Spotify, I guess. That would be dope to just have, just show up randomly.
And by the way, now I got the lights set to the syllables of our voice, so if you are one that experiences seizures, here's a warning. So, next on this motherfucking journey of ours, we're closing in there.
The next one's, man, the anthem, Ryno Rider. And that comes from I grew a lot of Ryno Rider. That's the plant I grew the most in my marijuana growing days.
It's that Ryno music.
Yeah, and it's also that's the name of one of my first mixtapes too. Was called This Ryno Music.
Oh,
it's not out there anywhere
gotcha.
For anybody to listen to.
Check. There we go. My high ass, man.
That's right. It's because that fucking microphone looks exactly the same in every direction.
Nah.
So here we go. Check this out, guys. This is Ryno Rider on God's Breath, available on SoundCloud, baby. This Tom Waits ass beat. I love it. This is that outlaw music right here to me.
Yeah, it's Ryno. This that Ryno music. This that Ryno music. And we smoke it Ryno Rider to it. Ryno Rider. This that Ryno music. This that Ryno music. And we smoke it Ryno Rider to it. Ryno Rider. This that Ryno music. This that Ryno music. And we smoke it Ryno Rider to it. Ryno Rider. Yes, that Ryno music. This that Ryno music. And we smoke it Ryno Rider to it. We smoke it Ryno Rider to it. Been riding around with potent different strains up in my grow tent, got me toasted. Middle finger to my opponents. Yeah, W's the motive. Our true lyricist wrote this. Tried to tell him I was goated. Got T.I. motorboated. She got it, told her note it. Wear my heart up on my sleeve, don't know why I show it. just fucked her with no Trojan. Wop ocean, told myself I gotta do better. No more hoe shit, no more emotions. Got gas, I grow this on a beat twice a week. Flowing, still hated the most. Bitch, solo cup on the digi, still cooking and fucking the hostess. Hits the dro lift. Yeah, rhinoceros ferocious. Ryno, this that Ryno music. This that Ryno music. And we smoke it Ryno rider to it. Ryno rider. This that Ryno music. This that Ryno music. And we smoke it Ryno rider to it. Ryno rider. This that Ryno music. This that Ryno music. And we smoke it Ryno rider to it. Ryno rider. Yes, that Ryno music. This that Ryno. And we smoke it Ryno rider to it. Yeah.
That's one of them tracks right there. You already have the specific strain you need to activate the full version of that song.
That's just like I don't know, that one's just a banger, you know? It's like the anthem. I feel like it's like the anthem.
It's got that Tom Waits like sample with the solid like trap fucking drum lace over it. Good solid 808s.
And shouts out to God T.
Yeah, that fucking beat.
Yeah, shout out God T.
That beat, like once again, with I mentioned this before on another track. It's one of those beats, or if you don't do it right, it's just not right.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I feel like you brought all the elements together on that beat.
And the Ryno Rider, the name comes from, I think it's half white Ryno and half Afghan Kush crossed. That's the strain, Ryno Rider.
So if you have that right now, you already know the song you need.
There's an Autoflower.
So now we got Set Free and Mr. Blue.
Yeah, the last track's Set Free.
Wait, we already
Mr. Blue is the bonus track.
Oh yeah, y'all can't have that.
No, we can play it.
All right, well, we will play it.
We'll play it exclusive on here, you know. But it's not on SoundCloud, so
exclusive right here on Cthulhu.
Exclusive.
All right, for now though, this is Set Free, which is what I'm about to do to this track.
Still here? Yes, sir. I hope you light one up while you listen and just inhale it. I kept on king talking, and you kept me away from selling. You tried to move my soul, but I stayed here and turned rebellious. They've been hating me for years. Goddamn, I make them jealous. I was hating on me too when I used to see my reflections. Shit, they never questioned my loyalty or my directions. I'm still in the smoking section, guessing the game I'm still respected, cause I've done a lot for the scene. So many artists I've affected. Put my shit in, don't eject it. Get cramped up and test them. Put my problems on these beats, bring them out and address them. Told God my confessions, don't know why I got obsessive. Broke down a few times, smoked so much my lungs stressing. Tried to repent my sins again, got taught God's lessons. I'm doing all that I can, I'm a snap if I hear another suggestion. Royal Mitten, we ain't nothing to mess with everything we've endured. Filled the clouds with pure smoke, 5 years later back on tour.
This a free 16, just set me free.
Set me free.
Yeah, this a free 16, now let me be.
Let me be.
This a free 16, just set me free.
Set me free.
Killing beats at 16.
Rest in peace.
This a free 16, just set me free.
Set me free.
Yeah, this a free 16, now let me be.
Now let me be.
This a free 16, just set me free. I've been killing beats since 16.
Rest in peace. Please, just set me free. Told her she need to let me be. This last year been a learning lesson. I transformed to a better me. Stay true to who I be. At least I know I really tried. 365 nights I really cried. Got really fried. Yeah, I dumped you, but you didn't come back. And I died inside as soon as I realized you really weren't forever mine. And now we've grown so far apart, I don't know what to say to you. Told you I wanted you back again. Fuck this pen, I should've been hated you. Would've never dated you if I would've known how you do me. Cramming all these girls, I just imagine that it's you. See, I've been trying to get over you. Started drinking again, used to be sober too. Shit, we just getting older, boo. Guess I'm not growing old with you. Relationship is non-existent, over with, but I still got a lot left. Y'all never met a rapper this consistent, not yet. I'm back on top of this shit, yeah, I'ma say it, we got next. I don't even rap no more, went from king talk to God's breath.
This a free 16, just set me free.
Set me free.
Yeah, this a free 16, now let me be.
Let me be.
This a free 16, just set me free. I've been killing beats at 16.
Rest in peace.
This a free 16, just set me free.
Set me free.
Yeah, this a free 16,
listen, this is the year of evolution. You know what I'm saying? And with this album out now, I feel like your next project that you stumble into, I don't even want to know the potential. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure where I'm going next, man.
That's the best feeling to me.
I know we got some throwaway like mixtape track, not really throwaway tracks, but they're like a bunch of mixtape tracks that we were making during this tour that we're throwing on this Cloudy in the Mitten Tour 2 mixtape that we're trying to get everybody that performed on the tour to throw a track at, man. Maybe even you would want to throw a track on there.
I'm going to make it set right here, so I'm a man of my word. You guys know I don't bullshit around. And you know I also love money. So, for free, 100% for free, I want to completely sponsor that next mixtape.
Oh, that'd be fire.
We'll call it Cloudy in the Mitten mixtape, whatever, right?
Cloudy in the Mitten Tour 2 mixtape.
And I want to supply all the beats for it for free.
Oh, well, we already got a couple songs that are finished for it, you know, and I'm trying to get other artists to throw, you know, to be on it.
Well, I will give you the beats that will make them nut. You know what I'm saying? I'll make them artists come out of retirement that you need on that bitch.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope.
And I just all I want is y'all to fucking recognize greatness. You know what I'm saying? Michigan has a tendency of being slept on. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't ICP or Eminem or anything that follows them trends, then people tend to look past you, and that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? There's so many styles in between the two. There's a lot of good horrorcore rappers in Michigan, but there's also a bunch of motherfucking bar experts. There's a bunch of vibe experts. There's people that fucking want to get you crunk. There's people that speak that positive message and fucking become a philosopher on the track. There's so many diverse styles that you can find right here in this state, and you guys are one of them.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks. I really appreciate that, G. That's an honor.
I mean, look, bro, look. There's no turning back now. You guys have fucked up by coming in my life. You know what I'm saying? You're stuck with my ugly ass.
Hell yeah, that's dope, though. You know, I appreciate all the support, man, and that's what it's all about. Like, everybody's got to support each other. You know, the more we support each other, the more we can all grow.
Facts, and you know, I mentioned it earlier. I really want to hash this out with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a motivational speaker, and I feel like he could definitely 100% help define the two sides.
Yeah, maybe we can help him and he could help us.
Facts. But the thing I really want to talk with him about is the feast and famine. You know what I'm saying? And the famine mentality, and I know I'm probably fucking y'all gonna be mad because I'm always talking about the same shit. But this is an important fucking not theory, but like a code of honor to live by. The feast and famine mentality. So the famine mentality is, man, if we eat and we let them eat, there's going to be less for us. You know what I'm saying? We can't let them eat. You know what I'm saying? Every time they drop something, we can't like it because they're our competition.
Right.
And then the feast mentality is, what if we invited them to the table? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What if we all broke bread together and we shared my fans and his fans and everybody got to experience each other together, and then we made a movement and because, dude, Royal Mitten, Cthulhu Caverns, Tragic over at the Crypt. Every single person that is in your circle is connected to at least 600 other individuals worthy of having business with. Mm. You know what I'm saying? So if we can spread the mentality, the feast mentality, for everybody to come to the table and eat together, we can have a bunch of leftovers.
Damn right.
For people like in your position, you're different. You know what I'm saying? You have a home. As soon as you start up, you have a home. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of artists out there that are at your age or younger that don't have a place where they can steel sharpen steel, come to the factory and learn some shit and teach.
Absolutely.
It's not only that about Owen, but I think Owen brings something more to the table besides just that he raps.
Dude, the motherfucker's a mad talented skateboarder.
I've taught him pretty much how to, not only that, but he's the probably the second best dude at engineering on my software that I know who's ever touched my software other than me.
And look, bro, I have 14 years of experience I'm willing to share with you. If you ever bump into a brick wall, bro, or if you just ever feel like there's something missing.
And he also is better on the video than me, for sure.
That's one thing I'm trying to sacrifice all for. Because look, I've been professionally mixing and mastering since I was 23, and I'm 33, so that's 10 years.
Yes.
And it wasn't just to the last 2 years where I felt like I was up to par. I'm not
that.
Eagle. I'm not Birdie.
Yeah.
If you guys are familiar with golf, but I'm par.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And that's just my own beliefs. I have friends that tell me otherwise, and that's good friends. But them same friends will tell me that this one thing you did was dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that again.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
think,
they're
I think you
around.
definitely have a good sound coming out of here.
And I only want to be better. And look, for anybody out there that's going down any path, it doesn't matter what you're doing really, take this advice. For me, I like to go a week in, a week out, a week in, a week out. Well, the weeks that I'm in, I spend 4 hours, 3 to 4 days a week, researching. Now, it may just be like, maybe, I'll just sit here and draw a picture while I'm listening to somebody talk. Or, I'm watching somebody completely break down a track, fucking every single instrument, mixing the vocals, mixing the drums, and the guitar, and the bass, or whatever the fuck. Or, I'll watch fucking Billie Eilish's brother talk about how the fuck he mix and mastered the songs that you love. Off of some bullshit in a fucking laptop.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'll listen to In the Mix with this badass British motherfucker that knows every trick, and he's 20 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? It has literally half the time I have, but more experience. You know what I'm saying? Or mixing with the masters, with motherfucking Mike Warren and motherfucking Sylvia Massey and Chris Lord. You're watching gods in the industry that have defined the standards of mixing and mastering.
Wow.
Show you how to fucking do it. Or just random motherfucking sometimes like today I watched a 1 hour video of a break. Most people will like fucking want to shoot themselves in the face for how boring this would be to them. To me, the entire time this was entertaining. I watched the sound engineer for the road on Red Hot Chili Peppers break down his entire. They bring a cabinet with them that's about 3 fucking cabinets deep, and each one of them, including the wheels, are about 4 feet, 5 feet tall. Jesus. And each fucking piece is $1,000+. You know what I'm saying? Distressors and EQs and compressors. You know what I'm saying? And I watch them break down what they're for, and then I watch them on the board. They'll have a recorded version of a live set, and they'll show you exactly where it sits on the board, what it's being sent to, what they're doing to the sends, and come back to the analog and show you how it's done. I don't have none of that equipment. You see what I got?
Yeah.
I got a compressor and a sound exciter. That's too much. If I couldn't afford that in a year saving up. You know what I'm saying? This is not necessarily donations, but these 2 pieces are accumulation of the squad coming in together like, let's make better sound.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
The microphone upgrade that I've been like, you guys know I'm a fucking nerd. You see this fucking thing? This is a TLM 103 or 102, and including all the tax and all the lifetime warranty and all the pieces that you have to pay, you're not going to pay anything less than $1,000 for this little microphone right here.
God damn.
The next
Ridiculous.
microphone that I'm buying is a little over 4K. Like literally, it's $3,695 plus tax, which is like another $200, $300, and then $100 or $200 with the tax.
It can get expensive for sure.
Yeah, but the fact that I don't plan on quitting this any fucking time soon. I only want to be better and better. I want to be the next Chris Lord.
That's inspiring, man. That inspires me too.
Bro, do it.
Keep the grind up, man.
But also, here's another thing that I like to know my lane. Many rap groups that I started or have been a part of in the past that had pretty much every capability on the table, from A&R to fucking manager to producer to mixing and mastering engineer to recording engineer, you know what I'm saying, or just plain old artist. We've had every role filled. And then there's times where they'll try to cross between each other, and that's a problem. If you have a group with more than one engineer, make sure that those engineers talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to have opposing views on how to do certain things. One of them may have more experience than the other, or they have the same experience with a different approach.
Yeah.
Because somebody trained in heavy metal and somebody trained in R&B are going to mix totally different from each other.
Yeah, I mean, even Owen mixes differently than me, but he still basically follows the same format.
Yeah.
I mean, the most important part, I know we're nerding out. Let me double check that we ain't losing too many viewers talking about this shit. Okay, we're pretty much the same shit. All right. So, in music engineering, you have EQ, compression, saturation, limiting, and then effects. And learning how to do all those separately, like literally focusing on how to EQ something, is your best bet instead of trying to learn all of that at once. You know what I'm saying? And trying to encompass all that there is in mixing and mastering under one course is going to leave you confused. You're going to not know enough about each little individual piece. You literally have to dedicate yourself to every chunk, every piece of the craft.
Right.
EQ is the most important thing. Knowing what frequencies to keep and which ones to reduce are deprimental or whatever, you know, whatever the word is. Compression is also another thing that like is fucking key to the mix. Because, all right, so for you layman's out there, compression is when you can take the lowest sound and the highest sound and make them as close to each other as possible. So right now, I'm running my shit through a compressor. So if I talk in here like this, if I do like this, if you were to look at it in a graph, it's going to look exactly the same. I never get too high and I never get too low. Because my threshold, my attack, my release, everything is set up just how I want it to be to capture all the different parts of my voice.
Yes, sir.
So EQ and compression alone, if you just study those...
Crucial.
More than crucial. Fucking the skeleton to your body.
Lifeline.
Yeah. The effects, that's like adding accessories. You know what I'm saying? If you're a soldier, you got your camo, you got your motherfucking life vest. That's all you really need. Give me a gun and let me get to work, playa. But imagine that same soldier with night vision. With motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, every grenades. Every little piece that you can add to that soldier makes him a more deadlier asset. And that's what effects are. Reverb, delay, auto-tune. You know what I'm saying?
Especially for anybody who records themselves, you know, you need to brush up on it a little bit at least, you know, to try to record yourself. It's tough.
Right.
I'm learning every day. You know?
Put it like this. I've heard people that they mix for themselves and they really just taught themselves.
Yeah.
And I've heard everything from the range of unlistenable to like, really? You don't have any experience? Okay. Solid. Like, if you really took your time and fucking learned this shit, you would be a master.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is the spectrum for most things. Like, in the art of skateboarding, you have people that's probably been practicing an ollie forever.
Yeah.
But they can't fucking just on command do it. I bet you can.
Yeah.
I bet you could just be like, oh, what?
It took me like over a year to learn an ollie, man.
Yeah, but now that motherfucker's like, you're like, oh, that old silly stupid trick.
Nah. You
Like,
could never get better in an ollie, though. That's the cool
now
thing
you could lay
about
down and he got ollie over you.
I trust him. I literally trust him. I'd do it.
Oh yeah, I did it not too long ago.
Worst case scenario, we have a dope ass, clickable, clickbait ass video. Best case, the same.
Yes.
So the bonus track on here before we break off into a real tangent. Oh, a bunch of comments popped up. Hold up.
Oh, that's my dad. Shout out my dad. Hey.
What, Shane Martin?
Yeah. Hey, Dad.
Hey, what's up,
Love
Pops?
you, Dad.
I love you too, man. He's
Everybody here loves it, even the dog.
He's my newest little brother. He's been, put it like this: if I seen your son getting harassed on the corner, the next time that person speaks that's talking to him with their teeth, they're gonna have to use a broom and a dustpan to brush him.
Yep.
That's all there is to it.
Dissipated.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make their silhouette look different.
man, I'm in such a good mood right now. This is such good vibes. I always like coming out here.
Dude, man, look.
Dog's even chilling, man. That's great.
Steel sharpens steel.
He's so chill, bro.
Oh, the pepper, baby. But steel sharpens steel doesn't only apply to our skill set. Also, just having a bunch of chill minds that have no conflicts. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that we disagree on so hard that we have any reason to argue. We're brothers.
Damn right.
We're first of all, we're united through music. Second of all, we're also human beings. and we're also sitting in this room being as vulnerable as possible, explaining our how we feel about things.
Speaking of which, man, this next track that I have, I put it on a bonus track because it's actually my homie's song, PJ, and me and him got in a disagreement a little bit ago, and we haven't really talked for a while, but I was like, man, I'm still going to put it on here, and I'm still leaving him on history, too, you know what I'm saying? So, because he's still my music brother. I've been making music with him since, like, 2016, so,
We love you, PJ.
It is what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, look, you can't always have the same fucking feeling with somebody forever. You
like,
know what
literally, I've gotten disagreements and little fights with everybody on my team, you know what I'm saying?
And that happens. Matter of fact, that if you guys could come out the other end, that just means that the relationship is stronger.
Well, yeah, I mean,
so
families fight, it is what it is.
So hopefully the artist that's featured on this that is in question hits up my man's Ryno, because why not, bro?
Hell yeah, me and PJ are still cool. He knows it.
Facts. So, this is Mr. Blue.
And this was recorded in, shouts out to Tyler Taz. This was recorded in Tyler Taz's studio.
And this is the bonus track. This is only available if you buy the CD.
Or it'll probably be on PJ's CD too.
Bet. So check it out, y'all.
This was never meant to be, meant to be. Eventually, the stars confide and then we'll see who sent for me. This was never meant to be, meant to be. Eventually, the stars confide and then we'll see you sent for me. Why would you look back, please? Hustle my book back, breathe. Spend all my future through. Did you even mean to call me in the first place? Did you even mean to coordinate the first day? Was it something I said? Or was it you? Drowning, solving, I take no risk. It hurts to say it's true. Always I stand, no charm. Aftermath, we work until it's through. But I don't really have a clue. I was shores with a Mr. Blue. I don't really have a clue. Not a word I could say is true. I don't really have a clue. I was shores with a Mr. Blue. I don't really have a clue. Not a word I could say is true. And I know that there's something here, but I hope you come around. And I know that there's something here, but I hope you come around.
Facts, Jake.
This was never meant to be, meant to be. Eventually, the stars confide and then we'll see who sent for me. This was never meant to be, meant to be. Eventually, the stars confide and then we'll see.
I feel it.
You sent for me.
Shit, I broke down today. I think I hit my breaking point. So I'm smoking down today. Rolled me a great big joint. The Lexi's mirror shaking and they hate this noise. I always loved this hip-hop shit. I went and made this choice. I made this life. I think I made myself this crazy. And I hate you, alright? Only fuck with you if you pay me. And the few times you saved me, the radio won't play me. Fuck it, I guess that's what you made me into, bitch. Shit, you know my road was never paved, see? I came up from the dirt, shit, look at me lately. It's amazing coming from nothing to something with the team. Hip-hop, I hope you bless us, cause this shit's the dream. I don't wanna go on thinking I should've fucked with you never. Get married to the game, hip-hop, I'll be with you forever. I got this one last push in me, for your lover I surrender. Cause I've been Mr. Blue for 6 months, call that a bender. Who was really true, the whole gang know you're pretending. Keep the skies blue, spend my time with you trying to extend it. It tears you apart when feelings work at the heart wrenching. Shit was hard, went through real depression. Thought I wanted to end it.
Boy,
thought I wanted to end it.
Yeah, he's got a solid ass voice. He reminds me of my boy Perfect Kwamika.
Oh yeah, PJ's dope.
Hey, but really, shout out to Joy Rebecca. I noticed, I'm not sure who you are and what your relationship is to these fellers, but you've been in the fucking comments like a savage.
Showing love. Thank you.
Matter of fact, I got you pinned right now as the main comment. And then Jake Walls, bro, you've been in this motherfucker riding until the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? And listen, so this was God's breath. We just experienced this album together, and now you have more music that you could add to your playlist and listening pleasures. So if you fuck with SoundCloud, probably the hottest thing on there is this fucking album.
Smell the breath of God.
Devil's Lettuce is on there, and my my last album, really, Sad Kid, is on there from last summer, and then Cloudy in the Mitten mixtape, the first mixtape's on there too, and a bunch of older tracks.
Well, with the present and the past being covered, what I really want to know is, what's the time frame that we can expect a Generall and a Ryno album solos?
A solo album?
Yeah.
I might be coming out with Sad Kid 2 or something like that. That might be what I'm working on. I'm not sure if it's what I'm working on next or what's going on, but I got a bunch of beats, you know.
I'm working on a little EP right now, man. It's gonna be coming out. I don't know. I can't really put a date on it.
Yeah, no,
you know
don't need to put a date on it. But
within the next couple months, you'll definitely be seeing something new.
That's what I want to hear.
Probably a couple new
Cloudy in the Mitten
solos
Tour.
out there too,
Cloudy in the
singles.
Mitten Tour 2 mixtape is probably the next
project.
And Wavy's tape.
Yeah, I'm going to be focusing on music videos. Jake Walls, I seen you in the comments. Yeah, bro, we'll hook you up with a music video. You know what I'm saying? Just for fucking work out the price. $100, dude. $100 a music video. We got you.
And
Anybody
Joy
wants
said
it?
Ryno's my boy. Well, listen, bro, he's my friend. You can't have him. I took him. Nah, Ryno, we need you here, never in. And then we got a bunch of fire.
Hey, we all
emojis.
been there for sure. We all been there.
Look, there's
It's
no.
funny, man. Last year I was nobody, you know.
Look,
this year was somebody.
Ask anybody in cahoots with me. I won't let you do it. I won't let you quit. You know what I'm saying? Actually, listen to this advice. Anybody out there that has an inkling of a doubt in your music or your ability or your drive, quit now. Because 10 years down the line and you haven't made anything yet, you're going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody makes it overnight. Sometimes it's a grind.
It is, for sure.
And look, when you finally make it to any point where you're satisfied with your music, you're never going to be truly satisfied.
Yep.
So if that ain't something that you can handle, get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because only the people that really stick to their shit are going to resonate with people that recognize the grind. You know?
And Owen's built for it, man, because he's in the skate world, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, and
if you
when
can't
you fall,
handle
you
it,
got to get up.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, no, man. Being able to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and do the same thing you just failed at is very difficult. And I feel like as a skateboarder, you know that better than anybody.
Dedication, man. That's all it takes. He's got to be willing.
Anyways,
then shouts out to Mo Dirty too, man. Got the You Don't Belong in Detroit swag on.
Yeah, double shout out to Mo Dirty. Remember that time we almost battled?
Yeah, you told me about that shit. That's great,
oh my god,
man! I told you I went on tour with Mo Dirty on the You Don't Belong in Detroit tour out to Vegas.
Dude, he was such a cool cat, man. I just was like, man, I don't want to fucking make an enemy out of a possible friend.
Oh hell no, man! I got a few songs with the cat. He's on Devil's Lettuce actually.
And Mo Dirty's Battle League experience just sets him above a lot of artists from Detroit that pretend like they're dope. You know what
I think he's one of the top battle rappers in the D for sure.
Yeah, because we both had connections to Bar Wars back when Mike Phelps was still in the game.
Oh yeah, Sean Morrison.
Yeah, and at that time, battle rap wasn't like extremely noticed. You know what I'm saying? There was Grind Time, Smack had a little bit of shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
KOTD wasn't fully cemented yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's been in the game before any of the established veterans that you know.
Yeah, you got lots of good battle rappers like Marv One.
Yeah.
I got a couple tracks with him doing Quest McCody. There's the shit, man.
Dude, Marv One and Quest McCody are both like in my opinion, thank you for fucking representing us out there in that world of battle rap. Because I guess Calico's one of them too. But
I could never battle rap. That's something I don't think I could do. I remember Sean Morrison tried to get me in that bar
my
war
record
shit.
was 11-3. I did a good job.
I was like, listen, Sean, I'll come through, I'll judge or something and like promote it or whatever the fuck you want me to do, because you know I promote shit all the time anyway. But man, I had fun judging. But man,
I mean, that's just real, recognized real. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously you're a skilled lyricist, but that's just not a thing you want to do.
no, man, you know me, I'm not a hater at all.
Yeah, and see, the one of the most key components of battle rap is that fuck it all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, today I said some pretty gay shit in a song I just wrote. Like extra gay. Like I'm talking about fucking a man pussy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, all right. You know what?
I heard that bar.
All right,
I heard the bar.
Fuck it. I'm about to spit this verse for y'all.
Whoa.
Ah! Yo,
whoa,
hey,
what is this?
Hey,
whoa, hey,
look. When the song comes out, it'll make more sense. But this is
Don't do it.
All right, the best I can say is
I'm reading the lyrics right now. This is not looking good, guys.
I'm at the third. I'm at the third.
All right, so look.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable in the cavern right now.
So look, there's a song I'm featured on that's coming out in the very near future, and it's called Evil Bill.
This sounds like a song you need Lil French on right here.
Oh, dog, I'm telling you, we'll bring him on. So the purpose of the song is everybody picks their own evil bill. So Cody, which came up with this, shout out to fucking Dos Charisma, his idea was Bill Gates. So he raps about evil Bill Gates. And then Walls Won't Fall rap. Pepper, shut the fuck up! And yeah, punch that dog in the... I'm just kidding. Anyways, but so Jake Walls talked about dirty money. You know what I'm saying? About evil money.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
And I talked about Bill Cosby. So here we go.
The most evil Bill around there, man.
I said, they said they freaks. I'm calling they bluff. I'm trying to stick my whole dick in my balls and their guts. Took a Viagra. Now my dick is all the way up. I'm Bill Cosby. The pills fall in their cup. Yeah, they try to lock me up. Yo, it isn't hard to think. They took the stand, and these kids, they say the darnest things. And if they don't like me, they gay. Either that or I'm fat like, hey. Seen a young girl. I seen a young girl by herself. I said, hello. Big booty bitch turd cutter like Jello. I'm sorry. When I went to prison, I didn't just stand looking. Or when I went to prison, I didn't... When I went to prison, I didn't just stand looking. I grabbed her by her pocket and fucked that man pussy. Now I'm out. And what you do about that? With my Christmas sweater on and my blue and brown hat. Never been a stand-up guy, but now I seem sober. Now I'm back at it again with the sleepover. I'm telling you, bro.
What's
look,
the air horns at?
Hey, look, all week I'm going to be like, all the way up, Bill Cosby. The Bill's falling they cup.
What's that? Hey line is pretty good. Hey. That's just funny.
Hey, they don't like me. Them bitches gay. Either that or I'm fat like hey. Dude, it's so fun, man. I love making music.
Hell yeah.
And the reason I even went to that verse in the first place is sometimes in battle rap, you have to be able to trust yourself and just say things that you believe that will be the funniest thing that's said, no matter how it affects you. So, you know what I'm saying? I could talk about headbutting pelvises with my fucking mouth open. You know what I'm saying? But would I ever do that? No. But if it's Jason Momoa and there's $17 billion involved, who knows?
You just turn off the filter in the head, man. Just turn it off and say, fuck it, man.
See, like,
yeah, who knows? Maybe Owen will be a battle rapper. I'm not sure.
Hell no. But wait, could you imagine though, a little white boy going up there toasting everybody?
I mean,
hey, look,
I don't know,
you
bro.
guys mentioned Marv Won. Marv Won had one of my
awesome.
favorite losses on the planet when he lost to Pat Stay. All right, so Marv Won has a little brother that's autistic. Here's what Pat Stay said.
I seen that one.
Pat Stay said, your father did leave when you're young. That isn't funny at all, is it? And you got a brother that's autistic? I hope that fucking retard gets it. I'm going to catch him when he's sitting in his mental chair, hit him in the teddy bear, and kick him down a set of stairs. Like, dog. What? He said, diss Marv, that isn't hard to do. I'll just rip that pack of hot dogs at the back of your neck and start a barbecue.
That's exactly why I can't battle rap, dude. I don't want to get my feelings hurt like that, man. I don't like it.
I live for that.
Joking, but no,
I live for that, bro.
rapping.
Like, matter of fact, like anybody that's watching this that is a true friend of mine. See, I'm still trying to break these guys in. I ain't ready to do this with them just yet. But Nyte, Skylo, fucking your homie Jay, Willie Dangerfield. We call each other faggots and bitches and fucking crayon eaters and somebody. Right, your parents are siblings. Somebody poured chlorine in your gene pool. If I cut an inch off your dick, you'd have a scab on your back.
Whoa,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, bro, we fucking go in on each other, bro, and that's just for fun.
It's funny because we don't really go that hard on each other. I mean,
it needs to start.
We go a little bit hard on each other.
Oh yeah, there's some
rumors out there about all of us.
Some controversy.
Well, look, bro, I love pussy, bro. Pussy's my favorite.
Look, I'm the real white Ryno, if you don't know.
And look, I'm comfortable with my sexuality. You know what I'm saying? So I can say pretty much whatever I want, as long as it isn't literally on some, like, I'm sure you guys heard them hip hop records where it's like literally the gayest thing you've ever heard. They're talking about sucking dicks and bouncing on boners and shit. I'm not going that far.
Hell no.
That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that Lil Nas X. You know what I'm saying? But
no.
There's definitely thresholds that I'm willing to cross. You know what I'm saying? Just because fucking who gives a fuck what you think about me? I like jiggly booties, bitch.
I mean, I mainly keep it stoner, keep it street, keep it sad.
I'm what you call I like to consider myself at least a shock rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a hip-hop enthusiast, and like, just something about, like, the vibes are just... Alright, so, I'm not sure if you believe the same thing, but to me, rap and hip-hop aren't the same thing. Rap is...
For sure.
You have to rhyme. It's essential. You can't make a rap without a rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
But hip-hop is the art of telling your story through the language of rhyme. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So... you could be smoking, so you better pause. Osborne is better pause. Rolling 30 deep, we be storming like devil dogs. Or, what's this placement? There must be an amazing alien agents chasing them all over the face of the nation. Space station, my face is ablaze, wasting them. Simultaneous, in the shape of the way safe from them. My K grazing homo sapiens, eight of them made it, but later the day to escape it, he fade them fatal and beta decapitated, get hated. You know what I'm saying? Just everything you say is a consonation, it rhymes, and it moves you forward down the line. Like, for instance, here's how you can utilize that, anybody listening at home that really wants to build bars like this. It's called consonation. Instead of the actual rhyme on paper, it's the sound of the word. So, notice how everything I'm about to say has a bunch of O's in it. But because of that, if I slip out of that pattern, it makes it less believable, but if I stay with the pattern, when I get to the punch, it punches even harder. If you were to say it any other way, it wouldn't. So I say, I'm holding the throne of the chosen, so go home, because when I'm smoking so potent, it'll open the hole in the ozone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm holding the throne of the chosen, so go home, because when I'm smoking so potent, it'll open the hole in the ozone. You know what I'm saying? But when you actually... When I'm smoking so potent, it'll open a hole in the ozone. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything has an O sound to it. So, for a person like me, when I'm listening to an artist that doesn't use maybe that complex of rhymes, but they're still using a good rhyme scheme, I'm anticipating the next rhyme. Most of the time, I could predict what they're going to say just because I've been a fucking addict at it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know where you're going. I know what you're going to say because I've rhymed these words together before.
Right.
Or I've at least thought of this. So, a person like that's listening, if you're able to, like, lead me to a place I didn't expect, I'm fucking following immediately. You know what I'm saying? I'm, like, sharing your shit on all of my social media platforms.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
Put a little bit more extra thought into each bar.
Fuck yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Eminem said this best. And it was during a time in between his weakest and his strongest albums. He said, when I first started writing, I was writing for me. And by my 4th or 5th album, I was writing for the fans that liked me. There's the problem right there. You're catering to what somebody else thinks.
Right.
Fuck that. Stay true to yourself. What makes you tick? What makes you laugh? Like, I know when a bar is good when I giggle to myself. It may only be like a little, like,
Or when you get chills from the song yourself.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, like, oh man,
In a very meaningful song, yeah.
damn, this one hits.
All right, how about this? I actually have a very interesting question for you guys. Have you ever heard a song that made you feel so emotionally connected that you almost teared up, or you almost broke something?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For me, it'd be "My December" by Linkin Park, and Ronan Keaton, "Tomorrow Never Comes," and Eminem. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's the one with we talk about my stepdad hit me, so I socked him back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
broken nose. This house is a broken home.
Yeah.
Man, John Connor, "Missing You."
Let's live for the or sing for the moment or whatever the hell.
"Sing for the Moment." That's the one.
Oh yeah, there's lots of songs, man, that make you feel all different types of ways.
Well,
Any song that makes you feel something is valuable.
2 hours and 12 minutes in this 18 seconds. 18 minutes 45 seconds. We've been in this bitch. But check it. I got some stuff that I have to share with the homies that you guys can't hear. Otherwise, we'll get kicked for inappropriateness. I'm just kidding. No, not really. No, for real though. We got a little bit of time left, and I want to kick it with the homies.
Oh yeah, we chilling for sure. Once again, man, tomorrow at the chat room, 16,000 Woodward, God's Breath, the release, listening party. $5 gets you in. It's 420 friendly, full bar, 18 and up.
Oh, speaking of 420,
I'm making O General DJ.
I guess I'm DJing. You're gonna like the sounds.
It's
General exclusive.
It's best to learn, man.
That's what we were talking about earlier. He's so blessed to be able to come on a tour already like this and just learn.
I'm a fast learner.
He just got thrown into the snake pit, I made him DJ, made him do all kinds of stupid shit.
Yeah, because like we said earlier, there's so many people that are your age. Because how old are you for the listeners?
21. I just turned 21 last month.
So there's people that are 19 and 20 that have maybe the same skill set as you, maybe less, maybe more, but maybe they just don't have the people around them to actually push them forward.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And
it's not always about having the talent too.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
And it's not always about that either. Like Owen's just a genuine person.
Yeah,
good people hang around good people.
Real recognize real. That's always going to be a fact until we're all dead. You know what I'm saying? And obviously they wouldn't be chilling in the Cthulhu caverns if I wouldn't take a punch for him, at least a bullet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're all genuine people right here.
So with that being said, man, I'm Dirty B from the Bearded Weirdos.
White Ryno, Royal Mitten.
I'm O General, man, from Royal Mitten.
And look, Cthulhu Caverns, on and strong. And we'll be back here again with these fellas again. So make sure y'all whip up on him tomorrow at the chat room. Or, if you can't do that, the least you can do is go to SoundCloud and blast this motherfucking album, God's Breath.
Oh, for sure. Links all over the place.
Hottest album
How about
out.
this? If you don't listen to God's Breath, then you hail Satan.
Inhale God's breath.